following content may contain strong language, controversial opinions, raw conversations, and high levels of accountability. This channel covers business, culture, economics, current events, and real-world commentary. If you're easily offended, this may not be the stream for you. Viewer discretion is advised.
Sweet.
What up? Come on in, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Turn on all post notifications. In need of commercial insurance for your semi-truck, box truck, your trucking business. There's a link and a phone number in the description below. Up for renewal, looking for a more affordable commercial insurance solution for your trucking business. Link, phone number in the description below for Log Rock partner to the channel. Come on in, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. All right. Let's see.
Sweet.
It's been a minute. Been a minute. So let me get reacquainted. All right, boom. All right, let's get this going. Shout out to Rudy in the building. Shout out to Jay Young in the building. Shout out to Asma Rowland. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to Ben Uzi representing the MGM game. Shout out to Frank Sinatra in the building. Shout out to Juan in the building. You know how YouTube does when you don't stream, it don't send out notifications. It puts you on punishment. The MGM gang ain't even here. I see one MGM gang member in the chat. That's how YouTube do you when you don't stream. They put you on punishment. They don't send out your notifications. They don't do shit. But it's cool. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good, safe 4th of July. Hope didn't nobody blow their hands off. Hope everybody is doing well, is prosperous, is healthy. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you come on in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on all post notifications. All right, so I know it's been a minute since I streamed. So I think it's only right that we do a call in and to just get things reacquainted. And I know there was some people that wanted to call in on the last call in, and I had to cut it because I had to go. I had been on a few hours already, and I know how things work. The later in the stream, the more people find out I'm live, and then you know how it goes. The more people start watching, and the more people start to flood in the calls. But unfortunately, when it gets that late, you know, I be tired. I got to get off. And I'm only going to stream for a few hours because I need to hit the gym and I got an event to go to. So I'm not going to be here 5 hours today. I'm probably going to do a good 2.5 hours, and then I got to go. All right. So let me just get the phone number on the screen so we can get the show going. I don't really have much of a monologue. People can start calling. I know people be calling the phone number. When I don't even be live, man. This is not like a phone that that's connected to my phone. Like when you call this number after the stream, like I'm not live, bro. Like this is a phone number that's only I turn on when I'm live. That's on the computer. It's not like you're not gonna like get in contact with me. So when you watch the replay of this and you see the phone number on the screen, you can text, call it until you blue in the face, and you won't get a response. Not because I'm ignoring you purposely, it's because I don't know you calling. But even if you was calling and I knew you was calling, I wouldn't answer it because the number is only for the live stream. You dig what I'm saying? So just for clarification, I'm just looking at I haven't logged into this shit since the last time I turned the phone on. It's text messages, it's voicemails, all type of shit in here. All type of shit. But yeah, you dig. All right, come on in. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. How's everybody doing? What I've been up to? When is the last time? The last stream I did was the reaction to CDL Shorty and Buddy, right? And then before that, what was the last one I did? The last one I did before that was two and a half, 3 weeks ago, which was another live Q&A, right? And that was a 5-hour one because a lot of people start calling in halfway through. Yeah. Yo.
What's up, Mark?
What up?
This is Pavan. I did call you a couple of weeks ago. I said that I want to start the cargo van business expediting thing.
Yeah. You got some
starting from scratch.
You got some stuff going on in your background.
Okay.
I think I hear me too. You gotta
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta turn that off.
All right, it's off now.
What's up though?
Well, buddy, I'm from Tennessee, Cookville.
Were you at work or something?
Yeah, I did tell you that I work at the gas station.
Okay. You can't. Is there any way you can? What you like? You at the register or something?
I'm almost done. I'm about to leave now.
All right. What's up?
So, I want to start a cargo van expediting, starting from the scratch.
Okay.
And please, guide me through this. How much, what kind of van I need to buy? Is it a new or used van? I'm looking forward to buy a Transit 350, the extended length with high roof.
Mm-hmm. Where do you live at?
Tennessee, Cookville.
And you said you want to get a Transit. You said 350.
Yeah.
Not the dual wheelbase, the dually one, right? No.
No, the single one. Yeah.
So what is it you want to know?
I don't know how do I start and from where to start.
Well, you gotta get the van first. Have you researched, expedited, starting an expedited cargo van business? What research have you done?
So far, I've spoken to a couple of carriers and certain agents. Some say that you just need a van, need the insurance, what do you call that, 100,000 miles, or like $1 million insurance, and you need to have an LLC, a business bank account. That's all the basic things I know. And just for your information, Mark, I've already filled in a form with Northwest, their registered agents, to start up the LLC thing. I've already paid the fees for them.
All right, so I got two specialists that specialize in expedited, right, in my Discord. So those two guys would be the guys I would direct you to. So so there's two specialists that in my Discord that are great at expedited cargo van. So I would direct you to those two guys, and then they'll help you get set up and, point you in the brokers that provide the best paying loads for, that particular niche in logistics so that you can, maximize your earning potential. And these guys are out there doing it on a high level. So in order for you to access those guys, they're in my Discord. They're the expedited cargo van specialists, D Jenkins and Sharks World. So when you come into Discord, you can search for @D Jenkins or @Sharks World, and then they'll help get you going as far as the expedited cargo van.
Okay. I'm not that tech savvy though. But
How old are you?
What? I'm 31.
You said you're 31, but you're not that tech savvy?
Yeah, because I don't know what a Discord is exactly. What it does mean.
It's an app. So it's like a community app. So you download it.
Okay.
And you come in there, and then you find those two people. I've never done the expedited cargo van, so I wouldn't, I can tell you the basics, but I can't direct you into what brokers are paying the best and all that shit. I've never done it, bro. So those two guys are the specialists that I have that specialize in that. that when you come in there and you want to do expedited cargo van, then those are the two guys who I would point you to. And then they're going to set you up. They've set up plenty of guys and that are well on their way, averaging about $4,000 a week. So.
Okay. But I just wanted to let you know, you as in personally, I'm on the verge of, like, I'm currently serving my notice period. By the end of this month, I'm going to quit working here. And probably in couple of before the end of this month, I'll do the booking of the Transit 350, the high roof extended length, the single wheel at the rear. And honestly, to put on the table, like I have around 12 to 15 grand for the van, and I have some around additional, I would say 7 to 8 grand for the other stuff, from the, like, working on the interior of the van, because I want to stay on the road continuously.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's the key. That's one thing I can tell you, that these two guys, they're, especially like D. Jenkins, he's on the road for months at a time. Literally months. When his van breaks down, wherever it breaks down, he stays there for weeks. He doesn't even go home. He stays wherever the van is when it goes down. So, you know.
Same thing, buddy.
Huh?
I want to do the same thing.
Yeah. So these are two guys that I have designated as the specialist for that particular niche. So those are the guys that you would have to
contact them.
Yeah, because they're gonna point you in a direction with the people that they use, so that you can, you know, go around the whole learning curve. Like, I can just tell you the basics, but because that's not my specialty, I use my platform to appoint people who are really, really, really good at certain things that I haven't done, that can set you up and point you in the right direction, right? They're going to point you with the brokers they use. They're going to tell you where to go, where not to go, and shit like that, because they're out there. So those are the two guys that I appointed, and they're really, really good. And people that come into my Discord that want to do expedited cargo van, those are the two guys that get them up and going.
All right, that sounds fine to me. How do I get that Discord app?
You download the Discord app, right? And then what you do when you download Discord, you go to, you got to find my server, which is my name, Mark the Mentor. And then from there, it is a paywall because it's a private community. Once was free, but it just got out of hand, so I had to put a paywall up. So it's not expensive, it's cheap. We actually just got rid of the top tier, and we added a small $3 tier, which will grant you access, and it'll grant you access to the channels, which you can communicate in the different channels, as far as reading, and then, you know, writing in the different channels, right? Whether it be Amazon, moving, box truck, hot shot, cargo van. And then there's two other tiers, like $15 and $19. And those will grant you access to, like, the chat rooms and stuff. Like, I'm usually in the chat rooms, so you won't have access to the chat rooms. But if you just want to communicate with the specialists, you just want to engage in the different channels via the forums, then there's a $3 tier that'll get you that basic access to start communicating. So you would have to find my server once you download it, choose which level you want to come in at, and then when you come in, I would search those two names, D. Jenkins and Shark's World. And if you forget those names, just go in the Cargo Van channel and say, hey, you know, I was on the last call-in show, I'm looking to start an expedited business, and just tag @specialist, and then they'll get the notification.
Okay. You said D. Jenkins. How do you spell it out?
D as in David, and then Jenkins, Jenkins. When you come in, if you just introduce yourself or tag @specialist or @cargo van specialist, they'll get the notification. Or if you just come into the cargo van thing and introduce yourself, then somebody, a moderator or myself will direct you or tag those people to you. But at Dink Jenkins and at Sharks World are the specialists for cargo van expedited.
Okay. Discord, I see on the App Store it says the talk, play, and hangout. Is that
Yeah,
what
that's
you want
it.
me to do?
That's it. Yeah. So you would just download that, and then you would have to search. Hold on. Let me Pippi, if you're in there, you can send them an invite link. She'll send you an invite link. It'll be in the chat, and then you can just click that link, and it'll direct you directly to my server. But there is a wall, so it's not free. You know, it's not free. It's not free.
Okay.
So once you get the invite, then you gotta, you know, pay to get access to this to my server. So
All right. Got you. And would that be reoccurring charges
yeah,
or
it's a
like just one
subscription.
time?
It's a
Okay.
subscription.
It's a
Yeah.
monthly thing.
Yeah, it's a monthly thing. Right. But
All
you can
right.
cancel it anytime. So
No, that's not a problem.
yeah.
It's okay. Like when I enter this app, it's asking me to register or log in, and this is the first time I'm doing it. Shall I register or shall I log in? What I do?
You got to register. If you don't have a login, then you can't log in. You got to register.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that would be all good. Thanks for answering my call, Mark.
All right, man. Be
Really
safe.
appreciate that.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you too. Bye.
All right. So one down. How many more to go? Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Shout out to Ro. I see you. Jay Young. What up? It's D Walt. What up? Who's this? Samuel says, Mark, I appreciate all you do, brother. I purchased a box truck 2 weeks ago. Been having trouble getting insurance, though. Progressive, they being picky, bro. Try Log Rock. Click the link in the description below for Log Rock and tell them I sent you. See what they say. See what they can get you. What you trying to do? You trying to do final mile, moving? What are you trying to do? You trying to do like final mile or moving? Then Log Rock ain't gonna be able to help you. What is it you trying to do? Matter of fact, call in, man. It's a call-in show, pimp. All right, so while we waiting on the next person, what have I been up to? I've been kicking it. I've been enjoying my summer. I've been moving around. I've been, when I'm around, I've been popping up at church, man. I've been going back to church. I just been popping up on my OG. I don't be telling her I'm coming. I just like to see the glow and the happiness when I just pop up on Sunday mornings and tap her on her shoulder, be like, excuse me, is the seat next to you taken? And she look up and she see me. She just had the biggest grin. So I've been going back to church. I've been kicking it. You dig what I'm saying? Hello?
Excuse me, the seat next to you taken? Did she look up and she see me? She just had a biggest grin.
Yo.
Yo, what's good, Mark?
What up? Who that?
It's Sam, bro.
Sam. Oh, okay. What's going on, pimp?
Man, I had purchased a box truck about 3 weeks ago. I'm out here in Ohio. I caught the box truck at a good deal off of Facebook Marketplace. The guy was wanting like $16,000, and then he ended up selling it to me for $12,000. I was running a hot shot business for a while, and everything was going good. And then I got a soft audit, and I kind of screwed myself because I didn't have the time to get the soft audit done. So now I'm going into the box truck lane because of the fact that, you know, I did it. Me and my old lady, we went and got a rental, and I did it for a week, and we did really great. But the guy that I was running with, he kind of was, you know, he just let me run 1 week, man, and we had got the rental for 2 weeks. And I was like, dang, and I was telling my old lady, I was like, I should have just took my time and got my DOT number back right. But now I'm having a problem getting insurance through Progressive. My insurance guy, he's been kind of stringing me along, telling me that Progressive don't want to cover me. So then he tried to go through Geico, and we had the same results. But my DOT number is fine, but my motor care number won't be reactivated until I get this insurance thing.
Why was your what you do?
I got a soft audit and didn't take it serious because the woman kept telling me I had more time to get the audit. taken care of, and I was rolling on the road, and all I had to do was send over my mileage. All I had to do was send over my mileage and my a recent drug test, bro. But I didn't know that. I knew nothing about it. And this happened back in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So you
I
got a
screwed
broker.
myself, really.
You got a broker, right?
Yeah, I got a broker.
But you don't have an MC number.
Yeah, I got a motor carrier number, but
It's
it's
not
inactive.
active though.
Yeah, it's not active. So when I was running, when we did the box truck rental, I went through one of my buddies that has his own company. But he, like I said, he'll let me run 1 week because, of course, he didn't have coverage for a box truck. But when you rent a box truck through Enterprise, you can get the commercial insurance that they offer for like $300 more.
Okay.
So yeah, so right now I'm just going through the motion of trying to get some insurance coverage. So once we get insurance, then everything will be good to go. But that's kind of been my downfall. So I'm going to look into log
What
rock
type of
like
truck
you
you
had
got?
told me. I got a 2012 Freightliner with 180,000 miles on it. I bought it from a company up here that basically ended up moving into 18 wheelers, and so the truck that they were using for local runs, they stopped using, and so the owner posted it, and I purchased it from them. And so I drove it, test drove it, had a mechanic come check it out, paid like $200 to go have it, ran through a little service or whatever, and the guy told me it was a good truck. So
Yeah. Sound like you gonna have to run with your buddy, bro. You gonna have to pay him to run with him.
yeah, but he not trying to show me no love, man, because he's scared of.
I would be scared too.
I mean, I get it, bro. Hey, I totally understand. I get it. I mean, at the end of the day, what's been helping me is the fact that I got a CDL, so I've been working a regular job, just to stay afloat. So
Wait. You got a Class A CDL,
yeah.
but you want to quit that to get a box? Well, you already got the box truck, so you want to quit your
I already
job
bought the truck.
to run the box truck.
Yeah, for
Why?
sure.
Why you want to do that?
Well, because the job isn't consistent. I drive concrete trucks, so concrete trucks are only good during the summertime. So of course, once it
So
gets cold,
you in Ohio? What part of Ohio you in?
I'm in Reynoldsburg.
So why you just don't get another CDL job that's more consistent?
Yeah, I guess I could, but the thing about it, I won't be here long, man. My wife is up here on contract, so she's only here for a year. So what we did was I came up here back to Dallas, back to Texas.
That ain't got
So
nothing to do with, that ain't got nothing to do with you getting a CDL job. You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't even understand, like, when you say you ain't gonna be up here, you got a CDL, you go wherever the truck go.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true.
I don't know, bro. I think you jumped the gun with the box truck. I mean, you could do what you want to do. I ain't here to deter you, but based on what you told me, I think you're gonna have to lease on to somebody. Clearly, your buddy don't want to, look out for you. I understand why. You got a CDL.
Yeah, he said the only reason he didn't want to look out was because the fact that he don't have box truck on his insurance. I was running my hotshot truck. I still have my dually truck too. So I just, like I said, I ran on some hard times because of that audit. It put me out of service where I couldn't even make money. So I mean, at the end of the day, hey, CDL is a CDL. You walk an application.
I hear you, but man, like, you jumped the gun and you went and bought a box truck when you got something stable. And the box truck, you can't really run it the way you want to run it because of some shit that you did in the past. And whatever it is you did in the past, people don't want to deal with you. And to be honest with you, the right CDL job, is going to probably do you better in most cases than a box truck, especially right now.
So then what would you do if you was in my shoes?
I would keep driving trucks.
Okay, so if I keep driving trucks, what could I do with my box truck? Should I what would you do? Would you rent it out? What would you do?
I can't. I think you jumped the gun with it, bro. What? I mean, if you not gonna run it, then I would probably get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Yeah.
you
Well,
I don't know.
the only thing
Some
the only thing that truly pushed me to
Mhm.
buy the box truck, man, is that my brother is a retired veteran, and he can get veteran contracts through the military. And so that was truly the reason why I got it, because he had already told me, he's like, man, once you get the truck, just get insurance on it. I think he was just telling me all I needed was like $100,000 coverage. But that's that. Like I said, that was the only dilemma I was having.
Nah,
was
bro,
getting
your brother sent you off. Yeah, he sent you off, bro.
But, that's what he showed me when we sat down
I'm telling you
looked at the
that's
paper.
incorrect. I'm telling
That's
you
incorrect.
that's incorrect. But you can listen to your brother. I know that's your brother, but I'm telling you you're not gonna get a government contract with $100,000 insurance. You can't even get a general contract with $100,000. Yeah, for cargo, but like you still need general liability. You still need auto, and you're gonna need at least $1 million and $1 million. So $100,000, that's false.
Yeah.
But that's your brother, so you could believe him. I don't want to call your brother a liar, but you hear what I'm saying? That's incorrect information.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. With everything you telling me, you jumped the gun, bro. There's no way I would go get a truck knowing what you've told me as far as it pertains to your MC, what your brother told you, with your credentials as a professional CDL driver. I think you just jumped out the window too prematurely.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. You can't just jump out the window, bro.
Yeah. You're right about that. Especially now that I'm a parachute.
Yeah, it's just, we gotta stop making decisions based off what people telling us and what the internet is pushing as far as this whole, be your own boss, work-life balance, and all this shit. That shit is not. That shit is not all the truth, man. And
man,
based on what you telling me, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell you, I wish I'd have had you in 2020, man. And I could have called you and been like, hey, man, what should I do? These people telling me I need to do this soft audit. And I made $240,000 running that freight. I mean, man, it was beautiful. And then all of a sudden I got a soft audit, which was my first audit. And all my old heads never told me, like, hey,
how
bro,
long was you running before that audit?
I started running in 2018, 2 years.
All right. So,
but I caught 2 tickets in Oklahoma City, and so one of my buddies was like, "Hey, if you catch tickets, you might want to start getting ready for an audit." I was like, "Okay, what do I do to get ready for
an audit anyway? You're gonna have to do an audit anyway." So, yeah, whatever happened in 2020 is affecting you now. So,
So, how do you think I could clear that up? I mean, because, maybe I should book a consultation so we could talk privately, so I can figure out what I need to do. Because, man, I got 8 kids, bro, and working a job is cool. But I was making good money, bro.
Bro, that was the pandemic, pimp. The likelihood of you duplicating what you was doing in 2020 is with one truck is highly unlikely. And it's not me being negative.
I know that. That's why I bought the box truck.
So let me tell you this.
Exactly why I bought the box truck, so I can run my dually truck and the box truck.
Listen to me. 8 kids. You just said, man, what am I going to do? I got 8 kids. You need stability, pimp. You need stability. One thing I can tell you about having a CDL Class A, I don't have one, but I'm not stupid. I have I'm smart. You're going to always be able to get a job as long as you don't go do no goofy shit, right? So there is stability there. This box truck thing, depending on who you are and what your plans are and how much sacrifice you're willing to do based on your risk tolerance, which based on what you're telling me, how you just said what you said, the conviction that was behind. Well, bro, I got 8 kids. See, it was some conviction there. That just lets me know that your risk tolerance is low. You may not be able to take the type of risk that I could take, or maybe some people in the chat can take, and be able to build a business and not be able to pay yourself for an extended period of time because you're reinvesting money back. That doesn't sound like you can do that. Sounds like you need money coming in consistently.
Well, this is good.
So
this is good. Not gonna lie. But yeah, man, the way that I was able to even buy the truck, bro. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like my wife, she's a respiratory therapist, and so what we did was paid up the bill, and I was like, look, give me 5 months. She gave me 5 months. I won't play around. If I tell her I'm gonna do something, she know that. I was like, give me 5 months. Let me get this money up so we could buy a truck, so we could do what we're gonna do. Cause she went out there with me, bro.
Your kids? How old are your kids, bro?
My youngest kid is 2, and my oldest is 18.
Bro, you need stability, bro. Listen. And so I hate having these conversations because, you got a lot of people on the internet going to say, fuck what Mark talking about, do your dreams and shit, but this is why you in the situation you in now.
Nah, bro, I've been following you too long.
These niggas don't have your best interest. I don't know you, but I ain't no goofy. I'm not going to send you off, bro. The conviction you had when you said, bro, I got 8 kids, that just let me know you don't have the risk tolerance to play around. And this business in general, I don't care what business, it's risky.
Sure.
It's risky.
Guaranteed.
So based on what you saying, and based on what we know, if you was my best homie, I would tell you to stay at your job. Get the benefits, right? You got shorties. You need benefits. You don't have your tolerance. Your risk tolerance is not like you have a very, very low risk tolerance, sir.
Yeah.
Maybe you should start something on the side, but I would keep your job. Or you can do what these motherfuckers.
What would you suggest doing on the side?
I can't tell you that, but I would tell you one thing for sure. I would keep my job.
I got 2 units that's just sitting basically at this point.
I think you jumped the gun with them, pimp.
Well, I mean, okay. So with the dually truck, I paid it off too. My mom died and left me and my brother money, and I went in the truck and he went in real estate. And so that's how I ended up getting into business. So everything I have is paid off,
That's cool.
It just, you can't operate without, you just can't operate because you don't have insurance. So your motor, now I can operate in the state of Texas, but we're in Ohio right now. So I can't do nothing, So it's kind of like my hands are tied, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you and what you're telling me though. You can't not respect the truth. But at the end of the day, I got to figure out how I can make money off of what I purchased.
The business went
maybe
down.
I can rent it out or something.
It's 2020. We have
no. I got out of here in 2020. I didn't go down until last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't go down until last year because, like I said, because of that. Then I got everything turned in. I did everything they told me to do. I went and got a drug test. I got the hours of service turned in. I did everything they asked me to do. And like I said, it was. I mean, we got the bread to get the insurance and do everything. It was just the fact that the one insurance guy that I used, he was just like,
that's why
Progressive don't want to cover you. I was like, okay. So then you was telling me about Log Rock. Like I was like, okay, well, all right, well, I'm gonna look into that. Somebody else had told me about Log Rock. And then when I reached out to them, I was supposed to be getting an email back today. So I was like, okay, well, let me try to use his code and see how this works out. So I mean,
well, fine. Let me know what they say, but you still probably gonna have to partner up, lease on. So
I'm not. Hey, look, Mark, I don't have a problem with leasing on, fam. I get out here and get it, bro. That we had rented a box truck, bro. I did 6,000 miles that week. with no problem. Like I'm a driver. I've been driving trucks since
You did
I was
6,000 miles in a
22.
week?
Yeah, man. My old lady was helping us. So I was telling you, we was rolling, bro. I made close to 10 grand that week, and this was after paying for the rental. This is after paying my guy for his little percentage. Like we did. Now, mind you, we were sleeping in the truck.
That's
Now we was
a lot of
thugging.
miles in a week.
Pimp, we was thugging. I'm telling you.
I know you was thugging.
I ran like 2-3 logs.
No, you was out there. You was under the act with it too. You was under the act. You was under the act.
I'm from Louisiana, bro.
Was you under the act though?
No, indeed. Nah,
You was under the act. You was under the act. Come on, you know you talking to one.
Hey man, I did what I had to do, bro.
You under that?
My dad always taught us, hey, look, son, do whatever you got to do to make sure you and yours straight. That's what I did. You know, I did what I had to do when I was in the street. I do what I have to do now as a man that ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life right. I ain't out here trying to rob nobody. Out here trying to do nothing stupid. I'm doing what I got to do. You know.
Tell that to the DOT.
They don't want to hear that.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. Tell that shit to them.
Yeah.
As it pertains to them hours of service.
Nah, facts. You right. I mean, hey, you right. I'm just telling you what I did.
I know what you did. Once you told me you went 6,000 miles, I already know what you did. What's known don't need to be explained.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I man, I don't know, bro.
Man, I really appreciate you taking my call, man.
Yeah, I think you got a good thing.
I've been watching you for so long, bro. I've been watching you for so long, bro.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that.
Real talk.
Appreciate that.
Honestly, bro, like you the reason why I even looked into the boss truck, to be honest. Like, because I was just like, man.
No, you said you've been doing this since 2018. I didn't start.
No. With the flatbed, with my dually truck. I told you I only did one load with the box truck, which was because of you. I was like, look, babe, let's just go ahead and try to do this box truck running thing. Let's just see. Like I'm saying, Mark saying that you can make the money. He was like, he don't suggest getting a run. I was like, but let's just try it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Enterprise, they only charged me $500 for the rental for the week. The dude was like, hey, listen, if you're going to rent this truck, you got to have insurance. I was like, I got insurance. I don't have that. He was like, all right, well, you got to pay extra $300. I was like, okay, cool. $800 bet. All we had to do was pay that plus tolls. Like, man, we made a killing. And I told her, I was like, look, we can go get a box truck. I said, we move back to Texas, we could be straight. I said, hey, at the end of the day, we rent it out, cool. We decided to sell it, give up, whatever. But I don't want to live with regrets. I'm the type of man, I don't mind. Hey, we tried it, we failed. All right, well, we gotta figure something else out. If we tried and we win.
You told me, pimp, with the 8 kids, the conviction you had. You know, life is about choices and decisions. So, you know, I don't know if what you telling me, the whole story, I would probably, want something more stable.
Yeah.
Even with the choices and decisions that you made and you still making.
Man, more.
You know, what was known don't need to be explained. I ain't going to go into detail.
If you working a regular job, there's nothing wrong with it, bro.
Hear what you saying.
I want you to hear me out real quick, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. I promise you. But, bro, I have no time for my family, bro.
Well, what you expect?
I'm not trying.
You ain't gonna have no time. You ain't gonna have
I get that, bro. But guess what though? I'll be able to make time. I did it before, like the whole Christmas break. I had my kids the entire break, Mark, the entire summer break, bro. You hear what I'm saying? I'm saying this with compassion. I want to have my time back, bro. Like right now, when I'm working, I work every day, Mark. I work 6 days a week to bring home $1,800, and I don't mind working 6 days a week for myself.
That's life. I don't believe in work-life balance.
Man,
I don't believe in that shit, bro. You know why? Because you talking to a nigga who's been working since he graduated high school. You talking to a motherfucker who watched his mama go to work every day, and every opportunity she could get to make extra money, she did it. We spent summers at grandma's house. We spent summers in summer camps and shit. so she could go teach summer school. When the bell rang, she worked after school. Like, all I know is work.
Bro,
Bills, listen, pimp. I hear you. But there's sacrifices that have to be made for freedom. You want to be free, you want time, you got to buy it, you got to earn it. Why? Because when you free, the gas bill, the light bill, the mortgages, the car notes, the insurances, the goddamn discretionary spending, goddamn it, you got 8 kids, Disney World, all that shit costs money. So the time that you sitting down, sipping a pina colada, money still got to be earned because it's bills still going out. So you gonna have to sacrifice some time at some point in your life to buy that freedom and be able to afford it. It's not free. I don't believe in that shit. I don't, bro. And you know, we keeping it a G. You got 8 of them. Hold on. You got 8 of them. So that's 8 more responsibilities that you got to ensure you got money coming in.
Facts.
So that's
I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna sacrifice.
So you gotta weigh. You gotta weigh your options, pimp. Like you can't. I don't. You know, the risk. You really might not be able to take a risk that somebody who ain't got the responsibilities that you got can take. And it's just, I'm just keeping it a G with you. How old are you? 30 what?
35.
Hey, so I don't know if you got some solid big homies, but I'm just telling you, bro, like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, it's what it is. I don't believe in no fucking freedom work life. I don't believe in that shit, pimp. I don't.
I just sit, man.
The motherfuckers that tell you that, bro, they scamming.
I work 65 to 70 hours, bro.
Throw the shit out of, and they ain't paying no real bills. They don't know what really responsibilities is. Because if they did, they wouldn't tell you no stupid shit like that. They would present it to you the way I'm presenting.
70 hours a week, bro. For $1,800 a week, bro. 60 to 70 hours.
You want to know what running a box truck business is at scale?
I don't care. Like, I'll lay down. I'll sleep in the truck.
So here's what I'm saying.
I just got to get insurance.
You said you want time. And I'm telling you that running a business, you're going to have less time than work.
No, it's not about time. It's about spending time with the kids. Working like I work now, I don't see them.
As a company driver,
I don't see them but on the phone.
Driver, right?
But when I work for myself, guess what? If I want to work 3 weeks straight and go make $20,000, I could take 5 days and spend with them. Right. And then I can go back and work another 3 weeks or 4 weeks or however long I want to work. And then I had a time, if I want to take off 2 weeks while they out for the summer, I can go out of town with them. I can't even do that now, working a regular job. Oh, I'm telling you. I do this. I done slept in the truck. My wife right here, she'll tell you. I do this.
All right, so
I just can't get insurance. That's all. That's my bad.
But it's a reason why.
It's a reason. Not the money. It's insurance.
It's a reason why, though, bro. That's what I'm telling you. It's choices and decisions. I mean, I can lie to you. I mean, what you want to do? You want me to lie to you, or you want?
I probably gotta get the insurance in somebody else's name, man, and just throw them some cash or something, because I gotta do something, pimp. I got the cash. It's just I can't get insurance. That's what I'm telling you.
It's a reason why you can't get the insurance, man.
Yeah.
And the way you running now, you're gonna be right back in the same situation, pimp. So you're gonna have to sit down, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The reason why you generate the money that you generate, because you under the act. You're not running on the up and up. If you was running on the up and up, you wouldn't be generating the money that you generating, bro. Now, I'm not going into details because I don't want to, I ain't them people. You dig what I'm saying? So me and you, we talking under the act. If the people who understand what we saying right now, they get it. The ones that don't. You dig what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You under the act. So that's why you generating what you generating. But it's only a matter of time when them people, like how them people got on you. You dig what I'm saying? You still running like that. You dig? So now you got to look at the situation where it's a reason why you don't got the insurance. But then we got eight shorties over here. So the reason why you got the time is because you're generating something over here, but how you're generating it is not that's only you can only do that for so long before you end up in a situation like you in now.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, I don't, you know, like this ain't the street, pimp. I mean, but if you treat it like the street, then you get the same results that you get in the street. It's a time period.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
No,
What Vaughn say? You know, some motherfuckers get locked up, some niggas go to jail, and some motherfuckers get lucky around this bitch. Ain't too many motherfuckers that's gonna get lucky doing what you doing for for a whole career. You dig?
Yeah.
See, you ain't trying to hear what I'm saying right now.
No, I hear you, bro. You loud and clear, bro.
So
you don't get no clearer than that. Hey, I wouldn't have called if I didn't want to hear what you had to say about it.
So I can't tell you I'm not one of the ones, you know, there's motherfuckers around here selling courses on how to run under the act. I don't.
Man, nigga can't sell me nothing. I already see how this game go. I've been saying this for too long.
So
niggas be lying, fam.
I know they be lying, but here's what I'm telling you. Based on what you telling me, right? The key.
Why you think I follow you? I follow you because you're a real nigga.
I appreciate that. The key word here is stability, pimp. You got to always remember that. And it may.
My bad, bro. My baby, the baby.
You know, and it's some things that I want to say, but I'm not going to say it. You dig? Maybe if you come in the Discord,
no.
Because it leans more towards the personal side, and I just really don't. Like I don't stream that much no more, pimp, because I needed a break, bro. Here's the thing. I appreciate you calling, right, and putting a lot of faith in wanting to hear what I have to say, right? And the reason why I stopped streaming so often is because it's a lot of people like you that reach out to me all the time, whether they call into the show, they in the Discord, they messaging me. It just become overwhelming, bro, right? So there's some things that I said, yo, I just got to kind of stay away from, because when I listen to y'all and then I have to break your situation down, because a lot of people don't have people to talk to, right? That shit be wearing on me. You dig what I'm saying? In your situation, there's some things that I have to tell you that I just really don't want to get into right now, because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now, right? You see what I'm saying? I don't want my energy to change, because I gotta go down a rabbit hole with you, pimp. And I just don't want to do it publicly right now. I don't want to do that right now. So that's something that maybe we could have in a more a smaller setting. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with it, man. Hey, I'll pay for the mentorship, bro. Like I said,
I don't have a mentorship, bro. I don't offer it. I don't, and then this is a reason why.
Probably don't have the time for it.
No, it's not the time. One is just I don't.
Why? Because people don't want to hear the truth.
No. The responsibility that comes along with it. See, it weighs on me sitting here having these conversations for free. So now, if I charge you based on what my peers in this space charge me, then my price is going to be extremely high, because y'all giving these niggas 20,000. I'm going to need 50 from you based on what you giving these niggas. And these niggas ain't cold. They ain't cold like the big homie. You dig what I'm saying? So if you giving them 20, then I need 50 around this motherfucker. You dig? So now you give me this money, right? So now I have a responsibility to ensure your success. But here's the thing. I can't fully ensure it. Why? Because I can give you everything you need, but if you don't go and apply it, that shit gonna all still come back to me. You're gonna place the blame on me.
And man, you can't place the blame on somebody if you don't apply it.
Let me kick it with you. Let me kick it with you.
You gotta apply the knowledge.
I hear what you're saying, but that's just the way shit go. You can give a motherfucker everything they need, but if they don't apply it, they gonna always place the blame on you and drag your name through the mud. See, I understand that. By the grace of God, I don't need the money that would bring, so I don't do it. Two, I don't want the headache and the responsibility that comes along with that, because now I have to be at your beck and call, right? I have to be at your beck and call. And I don't want that. I want to kick it. You dig what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm at the day party at 1 in the fucking afternoon. You dig what I'm saying? I'm kicking it. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be fucking answering the call for you because you got a goddamn flat tire. You dig what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't want to be bothered with that shit. Let these niggas do the mentorships. Nigga, I don't want nothing to do with it, pimp. I want to
Hold on, baby.
I want to cut this motherfucker on when I feel like it, and if I don't, I cut it off.
Yeah.
Or you can
hey, Mark,
score and we can rap. You dig what I'm saying? And even then, I'm in there when I feel like it. I'm not obligated. If you catch me,
hey, Mark.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. Hey, hold on, Mark. My wife said so. Yeah, I'm finna ask her. She said, "What if we started another business and then put everything in her name?"
You could do that.
He said we could do that, but I can't be out here running reckless though. He said that was
definitely
wild.
Can't be out here running
all
reckless.
Miles in 1 week. He was like, if DLT would have got me, it'd have been game over. But I had to tell you that.
Are y'all married? Or y'all just
Yeah, man. We married, bro. Yeah. We've been together 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, she worked at the hospital, so she's a respiratory therapist, and she got all the insurance stuff with benefits and all of that. So
they send the
yeah,
address.
I really appreciate you for this, man.
Listen.
Appreciate you, bro.
Listen, they saying the address will pop up. So you might want to talk to somebody even before you do that. Cause y'all
No, I will. Man. So
right.
He don't offer no mentorship. He don't offer
the mentorship, man.
He'd be cracking heads. He said $50,000.
Yeah, I need 50. If I was I need 50,000. Yeah, y'all fucked up.
Nah, for real though, man. Because at the end of the day, if
you're
gonna spend time with somebody,
y'all gave Buddy and them a dub, and I'm looking at what Buddy ass talking about. Like, well, I need 50 about a motherfucker.
Bro, one dude was trying
Buddy,
to charge
I heard Buddy working a job now. Buddy ran off. Buddy made all
one dude was trying to charge me for a mentorship, Mark. One dude trying to charge me for a mentorship, right? And now the dude, don't he cooking with sauce, but I was like, no, I'm straight. Because I got to just plan it in my head like, nah, that just don't. I mean, it seemed legit, but nah, I wasn't rocking with it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I feel like you taking advantage, it ain't gonna end well. So I was like, I ain't even put myself in that position. I'm not even trying to go back down that rabbit hole. I didn't got my life straight, so I ain't even playing around like that. So I was like, nah. But I told my wife, if you ever offered a mentorship, I told her it'd be 100% worth it because everything I done seen you get game and you tell people stuff like, to be honest, I knew you was gonna tell me this. Especially hearing I got a CDL, I knew you was gonna tell me this. But I've been avoiding calling you for weeks because I already knew what you was gonna say, right? But then today, just so happened I caught you live because normally I catch you sometimes at the end or I might watch a back video, but I caught you live. You just telling me something that I had already needed to hear. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm still a man thinking about these kids, thinking about the future that I want for them. And I'm like, man, is this really going to happen from a 9 to 5 that I can't even clear $100,000 with after taxes? Now, before taxes, yeah, but I'm getting raped with taxes. I'm like, God, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was something I needed to hear me because at the end of the day.
Taxes or you getting raped with something else, pimp?
Taxes, bro. I don't pay child support. All my kids are straight. Yeah, I got 2 baby moms, bro.
So you paying the same taxes that everybody else paying? Yeah,
no, man. No, they taxes up here is crazy, bro. They got school tax. We don't got no. Bro, they got food. I'm telling you, Ohio taxes.
Move to New York. Move to New York or move to Chicago. Then you complaining.
My nigga,
you want to know what taxes?
From Texas. We don't believe in that.
So you got to go back down to Texas then.
I will, bro. I told you we up here
go
for
back
a
down
year.
to Texas.
I told you probably weren't hearing me. We up here only for a year because she on contract. She came up here to make a bag real quick until we can head back down to Texas. We're going back to Houston.
All right.
We just up here for a year. So the year is almost up. Matter of fact, they gave her a bonus for coming up here. They gave her a moving bonus. So we got all that bread, put it to the side. Like, yeah, we came up here on a mission, bro. We're in a 1-bedroom thugging.
Oh, wow.
We're on a mission. Yeah, we're on a mission, bro.
Y'all thugging in a 1-bedroom? You ain't got all 8 kids with you then, pimp, do you?
Nah, four down there and four up here. My oldest son, he grown.
So
He
it's
18.
6 of y'all in a 1 bedroom.
No, man. It's four down there and it's four up here. So I got 3 by 1, and then I got my oldest son is up there in Texas, and then my kids with my old lady are here.
How many living in the 1 bedroom? I'm saying with you.
Total us?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Then 6
6
people. I see what you're saying. I thought
So-
I'm thinking about kids.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
look.
I mean, hey, but look though, in life you gotta thug it, and you gotta have a woman that's gonna thug it with you. That's the key.
Oh nigga, I don't know about that. When it comes to this munyon, y'all say munyon down in the South, nigga. That thugging shit, that shit ain't gonna take you so far, pimp.
Yeah.
That running
You know,
under the act shit, that shit only gonna get you so far.
It been
You
that running
can't
under the act
bring
ain't gonna get
you
you
can't
far
bring the
great.
street into the business act, pimp.
Yeah.
This shit only gonna get you so far.
You know.
Yeah. You got to do things on the up and up. You understand me?
Yeah.
How your brother doing with the real estate?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I got in on one deal with him. I did a silent partner deal. So, you know, once his house sell, man, you know, give me a little change off. But he been doing phenomenal, man. He had been trying to get me on with it for a while, but I was like, nah, bro, this is what I want to do. You know, that it can't come back to that one-minded stuff, not thinking broad, not thinking the bigger picture. And then he started showing me the money, and I was like, oh, hold on. I was like, you need how much? Oh yeah. I was like, baby, we're gonna throw John to 20, and he gonna double that bet. Here you go.
So you doing the construction shit right now, which means you come home every day, right?
Yeah, I'm home every day.
So what? I don't understand what you complaining about time. You home every day.
Man, it ain't the same, bro. Like I gotta go to sleep because I gotta be to work at midnight.
Okay.
So it ain't the same. And then that's 6 days a week. So the one day I'm off, my wife work weekends, so we ain't even, you know. She worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
So
3 days a week.
home every day, but you want more time.
It's time so I can be able to take all my kids and spend time with them all at once, bro. I'm having to fly back to go see the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that ain't got
I know what I want. I want to be able to have all the kids.
That's a choice. That's a choice you made, bro. You had all them kids.
Oh yeah, bro, and I love all of them.
So you know,
100%.
You still gotta work.
I'm working though.
All right, so it take time to work.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. I just don't. I hear you and shit, but the only way you gonna be able to do what that you trying to do, you gonna have to come up on some M's, pimp. You gonna need some M's, and them M's gonna have to still be working for you. Like, I just don't feel like whether you doing this or whether you got a box truck and you running OTR, you gonna have less time and you still not gonna be generating what you expecting to generate. The only reason you generated what you generated is because of how you running. If you run under the if you run, how you supposed to be, you're not gonna be generating that, pimp. So I think you need to sit down and think and really put things into perspective and think realistically. You dig? I think you need to put a realistic plan together and manage your time. Hello?
No, I'm here, bro. Hey, I'm listening. I'm locked in.
Yeah. So
we having a whole conversation, but I'm writing stuff down too.
Yeah, I just Yeah. And then like you can get another job if you don't like what the job paying you. Just go get another job. You got a CDL. You in the Midwest, go drive regionally or something. But you don't sound like you want to go over the road. You complaining about time now. You home every day.
No, man, no, you're not. I don't think you hear me, bro. I don't mind going over the road. What I'm saying is I just want to be able to have more. Like right now, what I'm doing right now, my kids, and up there where they at, they out of school, and normally I would be able to get them. You know what I'm saying? But I can't right now because I'm working. My old lady working.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a difference when I could go pick them up, and be like, hey, I'm gonna keep the kids for 2 weeks, and they might be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna bring them back, and I'm going back on the road. Okay, all right. When I see the kids, when you bring them back, we go have fun. Whether we go to water park all week, do whatever we want, do nothing, watch movies, kick it at the house, embrace them, love on them, talk to them, see how they doing, how they mental is. Like, man, it ain't, you can't really read the kids through a phone call all the time, bro. And I know they be telling me like, Dad, I want you to come, come scoop me. I'm like, all right, if you come up here, you're just gonna be, you're gonna be chilling. Even when I was in Texas, I go to Louisiana to see my kids. I was like, Dad, I want to come down there with you. I was like, all right, cool. Well, look, I'm gonna take some time off. Yeah, go ahead.
So if they came up there, they sound like some of them old enough to be at home by themselves, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So then when you go to work, they'll be there when you get back.
Yeah.
See?
Mm-hmm.
If they old enough to be latchkey kids, that means you can go to work for 8 hours, and then when you come home, they gonna be there. And then y'all could go to the water park. On your off days, you can kick it. When you come home, y'all can watch some movies, play some video games. You go to sleep, get back, go to work. They there. Right. I hear what you saying, pimp. But then I'm giving you solutions to your problems too. Like,
definitely, time is time. I see what you're saying.
Just because you at work, they still in your presence. They not in Texas. They in Ohio. You just at work 8 hours of the day. You can still do the shit that you saying you want to do.
I appreciate that, Mark.
So you got to compromise, pimp.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jay Young. He just wants the freedom to do things when he wants to. You're absolutely right, bro.
But the freedom, I just said, okay, well then you're going to have to work.
Oh, yeah, fact.
You got to buy that freedom, bro. It's not free. See, y'all get fucked up with the whole freedom. It's not free, pimp. That shit cost. Being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, you have to earn the money to be able to do that. Because life's still going to go on and shit. Bills still got to get paid, pimp.
Yeah.
So when you want to sit around and do nothing and pop out in the middle of the afternoon and still go shop and do everything that you want to do, here's what I'm saying. Even the general basic shit, the mortgage, the rent, the car note, the insurances, food, groceries, clothing, unforeseen situations, right? You still got to have money for that, which means when you have freedom, you got to have shit that's still generating money. Your money got to still be making money because living costs doesn't stop, bro. Taxes, it don't stop, right? So
that part I get.
So there has to be something, some years. There got to be some years that you I don't even say sacrifice. There has to be a number of years that you work and you earn and you do what you're supposed to do, so that this freedom that you seek, right, you can purchase that and be comfortable. It don't happen overnight.
Yeah, it ain't. I don't feel like it's freedom though, because I'm still gonna be working. It's just time. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta earn it, pimp. You gotta earn it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you this without going down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna tell you this without going down the rabbit hole.
I just need somebody to give me insurance.
You got you gotta call Log Rock, pimp.
I hear you though.
Huh?
I hear you. Now I'm saying, like, you don't hold back on nobody else, bro.
Nah, because I don't want to go there, bro. It's something I really want to tell you, but I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you because I don't feel I've been cool. Like, listen, me not streaming, man, you know how productive I've been. This time that I be streaming, and then after the stream, the headaches I be having because I have to hear and I have to process the issues and help problem solve other people's issues. And I don't mind doing it, but it takes a toll on me, pimp. That should take a toll. So if I go down this rabbit hole that I'm avoiding going down, we gonna get into a deep conversation, and I know it's gonna take a toll on me, and I got some shit to do later on. I gotta still hit the gym, and I got an event to go to tonight, and I just don't want to be in a mood because I'm putting that shit on. I'm looking forward to putting that shit on and stepping out. You dig what I'm saying? You understand me? So I don't want to be in that type of mood. You dig?
Bro, somebody wildly comment said I refuse to pay taxes. Man, I ain't playing with them folks like that, man.
I refuse to pay. Well, you know, some people that they like to, you know,
Bruh,
you understand?
no, wait, boy, them people,
You
boy,
understand
them people catch
Listen,
you.
some people that you know, they gonna fuck around and have to find out. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, the good Lord, I'm fearful of the Lord and Savior. And I'm also fearful of them people. Them people,
Man,
I don't fuck around with them people. I make sure they get there.
No, indeed,
Make sure they get there. So you dig what I'm saying? So,
man, no, indeed, every time.
So, you know, I don't fuck around when it comes to taxes, property taxes, fucking federal taxes, state taxes. I don't fuck around, boy. They will come get you.
Boy,
you understand what I'm saying? So
get
them they cut.
And some.
Get them they cut. Man, let them go on here about their business, you know.
No, for real. So, and I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
God. I wish I can get a one-on-one so you can really break it down what you're trying to say. Cause, bro, you like I say, you get a number game, bro. And I know you know what I'm saying, holding back on me. I didn't see you. I'm talking about murder some folks. I'm talking about break their pride. I felt bad. I was like, God, dog.
Man, you know how it is, man. You know some of these guys, they just
man, Mark ain't sparing nobody.
They soft like a you know what I'm saying? They soft like Charmin.
I'm from the
wouldn't bust a grape in Welch's backyard. You know what I'm saying? They just play tough. You know.
This nigga here, bro.
Yeah, you know, I just think you in a situation, pimp, that I'm gonna be honest with you. If you was one of the guys, I would tell you, pimp, like you ain't got the capacity to be out here playing around. And you know, the time that you want, you gotta earn it. And you know, you know, what's known don't need to be explained, man. So
yeah, I just gotta do what I gotta do, man. Yeah.
You'll be all right, man. Just you gotta make better choices and decisions, man. That's all.
Nah, facts.
Mm-hmm.
I look at my choices every day, man, on my phone. Like, man, can't go back down there, bro. Just stay straight, fam. Stay straight.
Yeah, stay straight.
I'm talking to myself every day. Stay straight, dog.
Straight, bro. Stay straight. You don't want to get tricked off the streets. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of people getting tricked off the streets right now. The internet is tricking them off the streets, man, and you don't want to fall in that category, you know. So just make wise choices and decisions. You'll be all right.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else you got?
Hey, you're a real nigga, Mark.
You said what?
Real nigga.
Oh, man.
You're a real nigga, bro.
Appreciate that.
I respect it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of fake ones playing around.
Mm-hmm.
Playing around, about to get their head bust from stealing from folks. But you're a real one.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't all no more of your time, though, man.
All right, man. You be good out here, man. And you know, if you want to talk, man, I'll be in the Discord. It's just you know, what I really need to tell you. I just don't feel like I ain't in the mood to go down that rabbit hole today. So, but as far as the business is concerned, the shit that I really want to say, like, your mindset needs to be changed. There's some shit going on with your mindset that needs to be refocused. That's where I'm trying to avoid that conversation right here. So,
okay,
yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. Be safe.
Yes, sir.
All right, boy.
All right.
Yeah. All right. 312-772-5483. That's the number. Where do we leave off? what was my monologue? What was I talking about in my monologue while we waiting on the next call? So yeah, I've been chilling, kicking it, been going back to church. What else? That's about it. That's about it. Enjoying the summer, moving around out here. Yeah. So, what time is it? We got about another hour, then I'm gone. I ain't finna be sitting here all day. You know. So yeah, 312-772-5483. That's the phone number. It's the phone number. You dig? Alrighty then. I don't got shit else to talk about while we waiting on the next call. I gave you my update. Just waiting on the next call. Shout out to Franklin Blueprint. What's going on, pimp? Ain't seen you in a minute. Hope everything is good. Sean Shaw says they don't need no cut. 10-4. Don't pay them then. Don't give them people their money. Do what's best for you. We all need to do now. I work 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. Saturdays are for my son. Trying to do it. Come home when he wants. He wants to come home when he wants. He wants to make his own schedule. Where is he from? He's from Texas, but he's currently in Ohio. Talk about what's going on in Mississippi. What's going on in Mississippi? I ain't been keeping up. I don't even be like, I'm not on social media like that, y'all. I don't be keeping up, especially now that I haven't been streaming. Like, I don't be scrolling and all that, keeping up with the news. I'm telling you, I'm in a bubble. Body found during search for missing 18-year-old in Mississippi. Is this what you talking about? Body found during search? What? Family of Mississippi teen absolutely devastated after. I don't even know what the backstory is. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't be scrolling and shit. I ain't up. I ain't been on social media probably in like 5 or 6 days. What happened? What's the backstory? Who influenced Mississippi? Been caught off. The body was located Monday. Hello.
This Mark.
Yeah, who this?
This is Chad. Chad Cook from Ohio.
You got to turn the TV off.
Okay, hang on. My bad, bro.
Hey, man, you sound like you on some BS, man.
No, sir, I'm not. No, not at all. I'm 48 years old. I'm from Ohio, and I just seen your thing on YouTube, and I was just trying to get some information. I'm not on no BS, brother. I promise.
Okay. All right. What's going on?
Well, so I'm 48, and I'm a felon, but I haven't been in trouble in over 12, 13 years. I got a clean driving record, and I just been looking to get my CDLs, and I came across, I saw you, and I didn't know like what I'm trying to find the steps to do what I need to do.
You want to get a CDL license?
Well, if need be, because I've seen your things is box trucks, and if you don't, I don't believe you got to have a CDL for that, do you?
No.
Right. So and I'm actually just kind of looking to drive. I would love to get a job driving over the road.
A box truck or a
That's
semi truck?
always a box truck or whatever you got going on. I mean, yeah. I mean, if anything you can help me with. I mean, I tell you, brother. Like I said, it's not. I'm not. I'm not pulling your leg or nothing, bro. I need some good advice, and I'm ready to start work or.
What do you want to do?
I would like to drive a box truck. That way, I didn't have to get my CDLs.
Okay. So, do you have money?
Well, now I draw SSI, and I am on a fixed income. But yeah, I make about $1,500 a month.
So you don't have no money?
No, I mean, no, I don't have no savings. Let's put it like that. No, I don't.
Do you have a driver's license?
I have a driver's license with a clean driving record.
All right.
And I got 2 vehicles. I got a truck and a car.
Mm-hmm.
And I rent. I'm a single dad. You know, my son's 24, but he stays with me.
Mm.
And our rents, you know, by the time I pay my rent and my utilities, I'm pretty tapped.
Mm. Where you from?
Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. I live 5 minutes from Kings Island.
Mm. Damn, that's fucked up. So you want to drive for somebody?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to, man. It's always been a goal of mine, and I just I just went through a bad breakup. We was together 16 years, and my wife left me for another guy, and that was just 6 months ago. So I've been just kind of recouping from that, and but yeah, I would love to start driving over the road. It's always been a goal and a passion of mine, because I just kind of want to explore the world, but get paid doing it.
All right. Well, you got 2 options, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 options.
All right. Okay.
Since you ain't got no,
I got a pen.
Since you ain't got,
I got a pen here.
Since you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I gotta respond to this.
Okay. Take your time. Thank you for everything, buddy.
Yeah. Since you ain't got no bread, that's kind of strange. You ain't got no bread. Usually y'all got money. But anyway.
Bro, not real. I mean, that's Dean the Great, ain't it?
Dean the Great. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You've been watching. You 48 from Ohio.
Yeah. Yep.
You Caucasian?
No, I'm white.
Okay. Okay. You watch Dean the Great?
Well, yeah. I mean, I follow him. I watch, dude. I mean, like I said, I draw SSI. I'm looking to. I watch a lot of YouTube.
Okay. All right. So look,
I'm not no drugs. I've been clean off drugs for 7 years. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm just letting you know everything about me.
All right. So you Caucasian? Well, you said you're not Caucasian. You white. I heard that before. Okay.
Actually, no. I don't. What's Caucasian? Is that white? I guess that is white, right?
White, man, it's white.
Okay.
White.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
White.
I'm white. I'm 100% white.
All right. Okay. So you're a white man.
Yeah.
You drug free for 7 years.
Yes, sir.
You're felon.
Ex-felon, yep. I've been to prison. My first 2 prison numbers were for child support.
Okay. And you want to drive.
I would love. I mean, I would love to, man.
All right.
I mean, I would really actually love to.
All right. So you got a few options. I'm gonna help you out.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you out. Based on what you told me, you can go to school to get your CDLs.
Yeah.
You can probably go for free. You know, you can go to one of these trucking schools that offer, CDL programs, and then you got to commit to them for a year, right? They're gonna put you on the road now. They're gonna put you on the road. But you want to be on the road, right?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
So you got that option because you ain't got no bread, you got no money. So you got to find the free options for you.
Right, yeah.
So you can go that route. Now, I don't know about the WIA program. I don't know if that shit is still a thing or not, but you might want to look into that too, right? The WIA program.
What's
Probably
it called? The what?
The WIA, WOIA or WOA.
WOIA.
Whatever. WIA,
okay.
Right? The first option is probably better. I know Schneider and a few other trucking companies offer a free program. They have free schooling, but you're going to have to commit to them.
Yeah.
You have to commit to them now.
Right.
All right. So then the other one is if you want to do the box truck thing, you're going to have to go drive for somebody.
Yeah.
Drive for somebody that got their own box truck now.
You're right. And I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah.
Starting out.
Yeah. So that's it. Those are your options.
Okay. So now, do you have anything like? Are you needing help? Or you got?
Man, I don't need no help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need no help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, I appreciate your wisdom and know-how, and yeah.
Okay. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Okay. Now. Let me see. Where did I leave off at before you called? The Mississippi thing. Yeah, I'll look into that story. It seemed like it's something that's gonna depress me. But I'll look into it. He was last seen over. He was wearing blue swim trunks, sunglasses, and no shirt. From what I'm looking at, like he might have drowned, maybe. I don't know. Officials are conducting a search for no one. There you go. Is he from Mississippi or was he not from Mississippi? It's an island only accessible via private boat, and it's designated wilderness area, meaning it is untouched by commercial development. Like, why would people? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm not like adventurous like that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a city slicker. I'm not going in no wilderness, bro. I'm not trying to explore, islands that are, what do they call it? That are, wilderness areas, untouched. Like, I'm not that type of person. If ain't nobody over there, then I don't need to be over there. Why I want to be over there if ain't nobody else over there? If ain't nobody else over there, I don't want to be over there. I don't want to explore where ain't nobody at in the wilderness. I'm a city slicker. I don't be doing all that shit, bro. Let's go explore and shit. No. No. Stay over here where it's safe at. Let's stay where it's safe at. You dig? I don't know nothing about the wilderness. Don't want to know. I don't want to know, pimp. Like, no. Anything that's wilderness, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't like going deep out in the suburbs where, don't you know, when you get so far deep in the suburbs, they ain't got no street lights and shit, and there be trees on both sides. I don't like that. Be deers and shit running all
Este
out.
hombre estaba manejando muy
I don't want to
sobre el límite de
deal with
velocidad.
it. City slicker. City slicker. Dig what I'm saying? Don't you know how like the middle Americans don't like coming to the city because they scared of the people and all that? They like to be secluded. I don't want to go into seclusion. You dig what I'm saying? I like the people. I like the horns. You dig what I'm saying? I like the people. I like the horns beeping. I like the congestion and the traffic. God damn it. I like long lines at the grocery store. God damn it. I like high taxes. I like shit. I like city slicker. I don't want to be exploring. Have I been on a cruise? No. That's for old people. Old people go on cruises. Old people, I'm gonna kick it. Some of y'all gonna get mad. If you under 60 and you been on a cruise, that's some cheap just because you can't afford to go on a real trip. You trying to take Boobay on a trip, you did what I'm saying? Cause you in trouble with some shit and you book a little cruise. You book a little carnival cruise for 5 days for $300. Yeah, you ain't like, no, I ain't never been on no cruise. Don't plan on going on one anytime soon. I think if you under 60 and you been on a cruise, you tweaking. Cruise is for old people. And motherfuckers who really want to go on a trip, but they can't really afford to, so they take a cruise. If you 35, that's why the cruises is ghetto now. That's why the cruises is ghetto. Black motherfucker done found you could go on a cruise for $200-$300, and they doing the goddamn it. What's the little line dance they was doing all last summer on the cruise ship with the boots on the ground? They doing that shit. The white people, y'all done ran the white people off the goddamn cruise ship. I ain't never been on no cruise, man. Never. I don't plan on going on a cruise until 60. 60 is when you go on a cruise, man. Go on a goddamn cruise. We go straight from the airport to the actual island. We go straight to Jamaica. We go straight to goddamn it, Punta Cana. We go straight to Cabo. We go straight to the island. And then we stay on the island, and then we go back to the airport and we come back to Chicago. We not flying to Miami or flying to wherever else you got to fly to, getting on the boat, sitting on the boat. I don't want to be on no boat for 5 days in the middle of the water. What if I want to get off the boat? I can't get off the boat because I'm in the middle of the water. So now I'm stuck on the boat until the boat has to go dock. No, if I go to an island and then there's an emergency back home and I have to change my flight or just book a flight up out of there, I can do that. You on a boat, you can't go to the captain and be like, hey, captain, I got an emergency back at the crib. Got to turn the boat around. Oh, you stuck. What do you mean? We got 4 more days out here. Unfortunately, no, I'm not. No, I can't do that shit. I don't take no cruise. I don't take no cruise. Maybe when I get 60. I ain't taking no goddamn cruise. My homie taking a cruise. I've been making fun of him ever since he said he taking a cruise with his wife. I've been making fun of him. He can't wait till the cruise come and goddamn it, December, November, so he can get it over with so I can stop making fun of him. I'm like, what the fuck you taking a cruise for? For 7 fucking days? You crazy, boy. You gonna be on the boat for 7 days. You tweaking. Don't let somebody talk him into taking a cruise. Man, your ass is crazy. Yep. Nope. $60 cruiser. I'm not gonna find them because I ain't taking it. I'm not going on the cruise ship. What you gonna do? You just on the boat. They got gambling, I heard. They do little shows, I heard. And then you go stand at the top of the boat and look out on the water. And then what? You go back down to your cabin. Like, no, bro. That's not cool. You go to the actual island. You can go, depending on what your money like. Now, depending on what your money like. You go to, let's say, Jamaica. You stay at, Jamaica got 3 Ryus, right? And they got a few secrets. I normally stay at Secrets Wild Orchid, right? It's one of the more upper echelon, you dig what I'm saying? Top shelf everything, you dig? Multiple restaurants on the property, just a bunch of things. And then you go down, you see the concierge. Yeah, I'm putting you on game now. You go see the concierge and you say, hey, I'm going to be here for 5 days, 4 nights, and I'm interested in some excursions, and they're going to bring out the pamphlets for you, and you can go skydiving, you can go ATVing, you can go on these safaris, you can go do this, you can go do that, you go to, and then you book it with the concierge, you pay the excursion company, they're going to schedule you. They're going to say, well, the bus will be here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., pick you up. It'll bring you back at this time. And then you go out and then you can schedule a different excursion every day. You're not confined to the boat. I need to move around. I can't be stuck on no boat for 5 days or 7 days and ain't nothing I can't get off the boat, man. No, I need to move around. You dig what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. You just get drunk all day. Well, you gonna do that only when you go straight to the island and you on an all-inclusive too, right? But at least you can move around on land. If you on the goddamn cruise ship and you just drinking all day and then you on the water and then you dealing with probably just the waves, you probably get nauseous. So now you under the influence and then you probably nauseous too and shit. No. You said you can do all that with yeah, when I be out the country, I see the cruise ships docking and the people get off and shit like that. But bro, like you still got to be on the water. How long does it take to get from Miami to Jamaica on a cruise ship? How long does it take to get from Miami to goddamn it Turks? You gotta still be on the water all that time. Just fly straight to the island. Straight to the island, pimp. Just go straight there. What are you gonna do on the cruise ship? That's for 60 and up, bro. 60 and up, bro. They go, they're excited, they get on the boat, they change their clothes, they go up to the top and look over and take pictures, and they go to the little shows probably that the boat has and things like that. No, bro. Pimp. You gotta go to the actual island, get you an all-inclusive, get you a swim up balcony. Boom, you go down to one of the pools. During the day, they might have a pool party, swim up bar. You dig what I'm saying? You got your little, bro said Mark can't swim. Mark been swimming since 5, pimp. Mom made sure I knew how to swim. It's some angry people that wish death up on you and they might push you in the water. See, mama she prepared the big homie. This is why I'm here. She said, listen, if anybody ever push you in the water, you'll be able to swim to safety. At 5 years old, she enrolled me in swimming classes. I've been swimming since 5, on the deep end, no life jacket, pimp. Mama said, listen, it's mean people out here. You dig what I'm saying? They'll wish death up on you and say they wouldn't throw you a fucking line. You dig what I'm saying? So if you ever in a situation where you fall over or a motherfucker push you in the water, you'll be able to swim to safety. And the motherfucker that pushed you in the water, and then they see you hit that stroke, and you kicking them legs, and then you roll over on your back and you start waiting, they gonna be God damn. We thought we were gonna get him up out of here. This motherfucker knows how to swim. So mama enrolled me in swimming lessons. Big Mark know how to swim. That ain't the reason why I wouldn't take a cruise. If you're listening, Ro, you shouldn't, well, me. Don't take a cruise until you're sick. If you can't go straight to the island, then just save up you some more money. Hello. Yo.
Hello, the market mentor.
Yeah, you gotta turn the TV off, bro.
The TV off?
Yeah, I hear myself in the back, man.
Let me try to get off a speaker. All right, hello.
Yeah, what up?
Hey, what's up, man? I just want to just to say thank you, man, for the game you've been putting out.
Appreciate that.
Cause I know I was doing a lot of task grabbing and a lot of other things, and they had shut me down. And then I looked up, just Googled on YouTube and everything. You was breaking down how to use the thumbtack. And man, when I say that thumbtack was real, you was like, yeah, you got to put it at $100. I ain't know none of that. I was pricing myself too low and doing all kind of stuff, man. I was like, oh yeah, this is it, man. So from there, I want to say back around like January, I believe, of last year, I kind of started messing with it. But then toward the middle of last year, I really got onto it, man. That little piece of game right there that you put everybody up on, I really implemented into my business. And my business is Fox Movers 24/7. And man, changed my life. Keep it real with you, man. I'm gonna shoot you some incentives on that.
I think you sent me a message or something on Instagram a few weeks ago, man.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if your page was active or not.
Yeah, man, I ain't really a social media type of guy, bro. You know, so no, I don't post. But yeah, it's active. I read the DMs maybe once or twice a month. I try to go through and read as many as I can, bro.
I got you. Yeah, man. So just want to give you a shout out, man, show you appreciation that I low-key got off with Thumbtack, though, because they had changed it. They changed their policies as far as getting refunds and things like that. So I kind of got away from it. So now I'm kind of, just building my website brand and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, man, I do a little bit of the meta advertising, things like that. But, that piece again, with that Thumbtack, I'm not talking about, I got some great clients talking about from that Thumbtack, man. I'm talking about doing some long distance moves. I'm out here in Los Angeles, California. So I done got NBA players, NFL players, everything, all the Thumbtack from the game you provided, man. So you really putting out some real knowledge. People really just put it to use. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, sir.
You still mess with it, or
do I mess with what?
The Thumbtack. You still on there?
Yeah, I got like thousands of dollars in credit on there, man. So yeah, I just let my credit go down and I just decline the shit, or I'll use some of the shit that comes through and I'll refer it to some of the people that are here in Chicago. That's in my Discord. That's running moving companies. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had credits on there too, man. But like I said, once they changed that policy this last month, talking about it's a Thumbtack number and all of that, and it just kind of got a little weird for me, man.
Though. So a lot of the way they operate with you, they don't operate with me. So
got you.
I'm been with Thumbtack since maybe like 2016, maybe 2017. So
you a triple, quadruple OG on there, man.
Yeah, I'm grandfathered into like the old way of doing things. So like how y'all got to put money up and all that shit. I don't.
Yeah, because I've been on there since about I really got on there the year before last, but I didn't understand how to use it. So I was like, I'm gonna spend $500. In my first job, I made like $400. I said, man, I'm shutting this shit down. And then I left it alone. And then once TaskRabbit shut me down, they suspended me. And I guess you can't bring people that's not on TaskRabbit and all this nonsense. I'm like, the customer told me to bring somebody. I'll bring somebody. Then they shut me down. And then I was like, okay, I gotta get back on this thumbtack, and then that's when I seen your page, and that's what got me back on that thumbtack. So like that whole last year, bro, I was thumbtacked out. You know what I mean? Like I had a couple months where I made about 20,000.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And but yeah, that was mainly off of thumbtack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
But
good, man.
but yeah, man.
Good.
And I see out there in that shot, man. I'm a California native, man. It's a bear. I'm a bear down around here, man. I don't know if you into the sports.
You a Bears fan?
Yeah, I'm a Bears fan. I went out there. I got family out there. I only met them once. I got uncles, aunties, and everything out there. Only met them once a few years ago. I'm gonna go out there again. Hopefully this summer if I can make that time. You know?
Where they from?
So one of them, he was in the West Side, and then my auntie, cause like I said, I'm not really familiar with the whole Chicago scenery. I just know he was from the West Side. He was driving me around, showing me where they grew up at and everything like that. So that's about as far as my knowledge goes to Chicago. But like when I go back out there this next time, he's gonna give me a full in-depth tour of the whole. Cause I was only out there for a Bears game. I was out there when Denver played the Bears when they had Fields versus Russell Wilson. So that was the only time going out there. But but yeah, I'm come out there. Hopefully I can come out there this summer, man, and get a full 2 weeks in. Cause I'm only out there for a few days, so I ain't have a lot of time to meet a lot of people and do a lot of things.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Yeah, but yeah, man. But this game provide no man, like, bro, like. But like I said, now I branched out. I'm reaching out more as far as getting my own organic traffic. And you know, I'm literally just started this transition. I've been had the website, but I really wasn't using it like that, so I'm updating everything and still got it going. I only got one, so I got my little cargo van, man. Cause that's what made me really take you out, cause you're like, yeah, if you got the, maybe saying like, if you only have a cargo van, don't try to get all these big old giant moves and stuff. And then I was doing it with the cargo van. As I got comfortable, I started growing, getting a little bit bigger, started renting trucks and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's a really good game, man. I don't know if people can't get it, cause I hear a lot of people calling in. They say a lot of stuff, but I be like, some of them sound like they just kind of, you know, just listening but not applying. You know what I mean? Having their issues, but I follow this step by step, man. It worked beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Yes, beautifully. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. But most definitely, man, want to give that shout out. And you know, like I said, you grandfathered in, so. Yeah, those little issues I was having with them, I'm like, man, I can't get the refunds like I was getting them no more, man. I'm like, damn, you know?
No, you can get the refunds. I just actually helped somebody with that in my Discord. You got to know what to do.
Even with the, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I just
it's my first time catching you live.
He getting all his refunds now.
Oh, okay. Well, I might have to holler at you on the side note, man, see what's up with that, because I still want to use that concept, man, with that.
You got to come in the Discord. The moving channel in the Discord. Now, since it's the summer, that's the most active probably channel in the Discord. But yeah, you can get refunds.
Let me go on there right now. Then hold on. So it's within your YouTube channel?
No, it's a whole separate platform. It's a whole separate platform. Yeah, it's a link.
I'm going here right now
on the channel. It's a link, I believe, in the description below here too.
All right, let me go here right now. Check it out. Let me go here right now. Because I'm so tech not savvy, man. I'll be trying to get it going, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Okay, I see something say join right here. Is that the Discord right there?
Just wherever say join, and then should be a link under it, and then, you know, you just...
unlock exclusive videos. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm going to definitely sign up right now.
It's really not videos. It's really just different channels, depending on whatever it is you focus on, whatever your niche specialty is, and then the chat rooms. Normally I'm in the chat once or twice a week. We cook up in there for about 4 or 5 hours when I'm in there each time.
And this is the membership, right?
Yeah, you got to pick a tier. It's a membership, bro.
Okay, level 1, 2, and 3. So what's the differences on the level 1, 2, and 3?
So we just added the basic level, which will give you access to the channels where you can read the channels and you can engage in the channels, and people that's in the channels will help you based on whatever questions you may have or just whatever the topic is. So like the moving channel, obviously the conversation is going to be centered around moving. You know, people post their pictures, they post their jobs, they ask questions, and, you know, where can you buy pads? Who has a good deal on shrink wrap? Or here's how I loaded the truck. Anybody, you know, people put pictures on they loads, and, you know, so that's like a moving channel. Obviously Amazon Amazon conversations and pictures and shit, and box truck would be mostly
Yeah, my boy,
and shit.
he do the Amazon, and I never hopped on the Amazon yet. He was like, man, the Amazon going out here. I was like, I ain't never used it yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then that's the first tier. The second,
a little bit more.
The second tier give you all of that plus access to the chat, the general chat, and a few more perks. And then the highest tier will give you all of that plus access to the VIP chat and plus some more perks. So,
okay, I just signed up to level 1 now, but
you
Fox Hunter, some refund level 1
Hunter.
Yeah.
You just joined the YouTube membership. Discord is something totally different. Discord is a totally different app, bro. You got to scroll down where it says Discord, and then it's a link for Discord. Pippi just put the link in the description where it says join us on Discord.
Hold on, I'm gonna click on it right now. I gotta scroll down.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Pippi just put the link in the Discord. I mean, in the chat for Discord. Excuse me.
Let me see. Question Q&A live. Let me see. Subscribers. Learn more. Subscribers.
Is you in the chat?
Yes, I'm.
You see in the chat?
I'm in. Is that's under? Okay, I see a Discord invite. Got you. Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I'm so, man, I need to get up on it more.
Yeah, man, you got to get a little more.
My homies, they like, my partner's like, man, you still writing letters, man.
How old are you?
I'm like, hey, 43.
Yeah, man, you got to catch up, pimp. You got to get up with
I do.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay, Discord, talk, play, hang out. Bam,
yeah, there
download
you go.
that.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, man, once I get something, I just stick with it, man. I'm too old school.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just was able to get my my passport literally when I turned 40. That was my first time really getting about the country. I'm like, man, I don't even like flying or nothing.
I'm glad I gotta renew mine. Shit, I don't want to wait till it get too close. Mine expired next year, but I need to do it early. But yeah, man. It's good, man. Travel, man. Travel.
You on here giving that game. Yeah, got to, man. I went to my 40th birthday. I went to Costa Rica, and then last year, this year I'm tripping. This year I went to Colombia and shit, and this is my only two places I went.
Yeah, I love going down to Colombia. What you was doing down in Colombia? I ain't never been to Colombia. I know why y'all go though.
Man,
I know why.
Oh yeah, I went to 3 different parts, man. It was definitely something nice. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never been. You dig what I'm saying? Because the shit y'all go down there for, I ain't going down there for. Why you went down there? What you went to Colombia for?
So it's crazy. So like my whole life before doing this, it was in the adult industry. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's like I had girls moving around doing all type of stuff. So that side of it, I was never really trying to mess with it. You know what I mean? But
you was in the adult industry.
But then like
Hollywood act, or you was under the P? You was pushing.
Yeah, I was under the P, man.
You pushing the P?
I was pushing that P heavy. You know what I mean? For about good 14, 15.
How many you had under the table? You did what I'm saying? How many you had under?
Yeah, you did. I was literally on that whole tip the whole time, having the little, you know what I mean, the video stars and the street stars and the hotel stars.
You had that mash.
But like I kept, man, it was mashing for real though. But once I started getting caught up, I was like, oh man, I'm getting too close. It's getting too close to comfort, man. So I was like, let me get up out of here, man. They changed the game and changed the laws and changed everything. And then I got caught up.
Changed the laws on the P, didn't they?
Exactly. And then when I kind of, I beat all my situations to a degree, but I was like, yeah, it's too close, and I got to go ahead and get up out of here, figure something else out. And then that's when I started doing like a little bit of food deliveries and all that, and then Uber and all that. Then I fell into this. And once I fell into this, I was like, oh, I'm making pretty much damn near the same thing without the headache. You know what I'm saying? So, it was definitely a good thing around here, man. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and get this really going. And shit, man, once I started going, I started the whole moving company. I got the LLC, the DBA, and all that. Really, it was an accident because I was just trying to do food delivery and I was just trying to pick up stuff and drop it off. And then I met a dude doing that. He was like, man, I'm telling you, man, the money's in the movement. I was like, man, I ain't trying to do all that. It's going to be too much energy I got to use. And But then when I started seeing the money, like when I made my first, like, I had a day where I made like 2,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I made 2,000 just helping somebody move. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, oh, yeah, this is something. And I was already going to the gym, 3-4 times a week. And that was the main reason why I didn't want to do moving, because I'm like, it's going to take away from my gym time. But then now, once I started doing this, I was like, I ain't tripping off the gym because this is a workout in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, that thing really was it really, like I said, just that knowledge you put out there. Because when that task ever shut me down, I was like, oh my God, like I was all about like, damn man, I gotta get this, get that. So I was about to dip back in because I still had them still hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we still. I'm like, man, you know what I mean? But then. Yeah, I had to stay away from that because I was cool. I was like, nah, I'm saying nah. But now it's a good thing, man. So yeah, I can't wait to really, grow it to the next level. And then once I get to that level, then it's gonna really be something. You know what I mean? Because I got people I work with now. My partner, he got the box truck. I just got the cargo van. And whenever I need the box truck, I just hit him and we kind of do our little thing like that. And yeah, man, it should been cool. Okay, say go to server. I'm on here right now.
Yeah, you got to join my server. So.
Okay, I think I'm in here. I don't even know. Shit.
Nah, I would have got a notification if you would. Somebody did.
Okay,
a few people joined since I've been on the stream. I don't know.
Plus sign. Let me see.
But I didn't get no notification.
I see browse channels. I see your picture right here. Say browse channels, server subscriptions.
Did you pay?
I think I just signed up. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta. You're not gonna have access until you cross the paywall.
I gotta click your picture or something. Oh, subscribe. Bam. Okay, complete onboarding. Agree. Bam. Yeah, I'm like.
You here? I see you, but you ain't gonna have access to nothing. So you'll just be able to.
Yeah.
Probably it won't let you open up none of the channels. Until
I'm trying to subscribe right now.
You got to pay one of the tiers to get access.
I just signed in the starter load.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, once you
probably did on the op level though, huh?
I mean, you got to read the each tier. Is something different. So if you just want the access to the channels, but if you want to like join into like the conversations in the general chat, where I am, then it's. You got to choose a higher tier, but you got to read the what you get with each tier, and that'll help you decide what it is that you want. Which one tier you want?
So one is like more viewing, and the other one.
No, the first one you got access to the channels, but you just gonna be able to go to the channels and read and write. But like if you want like the other perks, like the live chats, right, where we had the conversations and shit like that, the accountability sessions where you can actually talk once or twice a week, then that's on the next 2 tiers. You got to join one of them.
That's that tier 2.
Yeah.
Got you. You don't never make nothing. Hey, and then there was another thing I was trying to hit you about. I seen you had the insurance on I think it was like Rock Low or something like that.
Yeah.
Log Rock. But I don't think they do that California, because California, they real weird about the insurance out here.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know. Just click the link in the description below and see what they tell you. But I don't think they do moving though. But click the link and see what they offer you. Shit changes every day.
Hey, so. do you deal with any licenses and stuff like that?
What you mean?
Like they get, because out here in California, got this little household goods mover license.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know if it's like that out there.
Every state is different. Some states just run under the federal regulations. Some states have their own regulations. I'm in a state that has its own regulation. So once you're intrastate within the state of Illinois, then we fall under what's known as the Illinois Commerce Commission. So California does have an intrastate agency that regulates household goods moving. I forget what that agency is. So whatever that agency is, if you're going to go the legal route, then you would have to get your license through that state regulatory agency. Household goods
Yeah,
is it's policed way harder than general freight. So
yeah, that shit is
you
hella
may have
police.
to
Cause like
jump through
out here
some
they got
hoops.
the man, like so like out here, cause they got the with the Google local services ads or whatever, and to get on there you gotta get the you gotta get through the it's how you say jump through them hoops, man, and that license is one of the hoops. So I was in the
But you may need to
middle
go through it
process of
anyway
doing it.
just to have a like some states, like here in Illinois, just if you run a trucking company, period, you still you have to go through here the Illinois Commerce Commission, whether you're doing general freight or household goods moving, just in
Um,
general. So I believe California operates the same. So whatever that regulatory agency is, then you would need to apply, and then based on what niche you're going to would determine how much the application fee is and so on and so forth. So for instance, here, like a general freight ICC is like $50 for the application, but a household goods moving just to apply is $900. And then you gotta, like you gotta go in front of a judge, you gotta have a lawyer. It's just not like,
what?
yeah, household goods is way different than general freight. General freight,
Yeah,
you just apply $50, they'll mail you the number within a month. Household goods, you gotta pay the $900. You gotta take out an ad in the state newspaper. You pay the $900. You get a hearing date. You gotta post a hearing date in the state newspaper. You got to go to the hearing date with a lawyer. You got to prove to the judge that you can run you're capable, willing, and fit to run the business. You get a permit, and you got to go back in front of the judge. So, California has something similar. I don't know what I forgot what the agency out there is called, and I forgot what
so like
hoops you got to jump
out
through.
here, it's kind of similar, but not that extreme. So it's a $500 licensing fee to apply, and then the thing you said with the newspaper, I had to do that to do my my DBA, and then I went to the little place and they did all that for me. But I ain't got to appear in front of no judge or nothing like that though. But they make you do the live scan out here for the license.
Yeah.
And then I ain't got to take a test out here. It's like some 40-question test. So I'm in a live scan process right now. I gotta talk to them about getting that because they already did it, but they said some other stuff. So I gotta hit them up.
Got a gun card out there?
I don't have one, but
because I was saying if you got the gun card, then you could use the same live scan number for your gun card to follow you everywhere. So that way if you didn't have one, then you got to get it. So. Okay.
Yeah, because like I already did the live scans. Just like I said, I gotta talk to her because I gotta fill out some extra paperwork, and then once I finish doing that, I gotta take this test, and after that I should be good. You know what I mean? Because I had to get a CA number. I already got the DOT number. I gotta get a CA number, and I think I gotta get an MC number too. But
the CA number is the agency out there. I believe that's what it is. California, the CA number.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I'm like, man, nigga just trying to get this thing going legitimately because at first it wasn't even trying to be that, but now I'm like, okay, I really see where it's going. And this was crazy too, man. So I was looking up some other stuff on YouTube, and I looked up 2 different companies on YouTube. It was but it was the Meathead Movers or something like that, and there was the other one like Muscular Movers or something. And both of the owners on both of these companies, which is ironic, because they both $1 million companies. They both have problems with the feds. And I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
From the owners personally, the owners have problems or the companies have problems with the feds?
I'm guessing the company, like, so one of the company owners, he said he didn't even have no trucks, but I guess the people he was dispatching to, I think about maybe 29 or 30 different customers, something happened. And then he had to accept a felony or something like that. And the other one, he didn't even really give us a beat. He just...
Huh?
Yeah, it was in Arizona.
Yeah.
And then the other one, he out here in California, he didn't really go into in depth about it. He just said, yeah, I had some problems with the feds. I think in the 90s or early 2000s, but he didn't really go into it. He just said he had problems with it, and that was like the toughest part of growing his business. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing it might have been some taxes or something. I don't know.
So with the moving, there is a reason why it's policed way different, and that's why the barrier to entry is way higher. than like general freight
Yeah.
because you're dealing with people's personal shit. You know, it's a lot of shady practices in the moving industry. You know, moving industry is a lot of money, right? You can become very, very wealthy and rich if you run a successful moving company over a period of time. But, you know, there's a lot of companies that operate very, very shady, right? Because for one, I'll give you one. The most common one is holding your shit hostage. You know, they'll give you a quote, you'll book them, they'll come in, load you up. And then once they got everything on the truck, they'll just be like, you know, this was a long carry, or we had to go up this many stairs, or whatever the case may be. And then they'll say, yo, this is going to be your new total. And you need to pay this now before we do the delivery. And, you know, some people pay it, some people don't. If you don't pay it, they'll take your shit to storage and they'll charge you exorbitant storage fees every day until you pay them the money, and then they'll, you know, deliver it. That's one of the most common ones. So, you know, a lot of companies do that, and they're able to make a shit ton of money. So that's why it's policed way harder than general freight, right? And that's why the barrier to entry is higher, the application fee is higher. That's why they got live scan. That's why, like, here you got to go in front of a judge and and put ads in the paper, and because, you know, you dealing with people's shit, you know, versus general freight, you know. So, you know, a lot of those guys that were under federal, they got Fed cases probably because I don't know, but I'm just assuming based on what you're telling me, they probably run an investigation, so they were probably running shady shit. And once they get so many reports, you know, if it's something the feds pick up, which they probably did, they start the investigation, and then that's where they get you. So
because that Arizona dude said I think it was either 30 or 50 something customers something happened. I'm like, man, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? He said he had to accept the felony. I'm like, you had to accept the felony? Like, what the hell you got going on?
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, I guess it is really, he's still going strong, so, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Then I also had this other last question real quick. So, when I was on a thumbtack, right, I had a customer on there get mad because, like, she was a regular customer. And, bro, like, she wanted to try to cancel it the night before, and I already had her put a deposit down. So I let her know, I said, normally I don't do a refund with the deposit being this close within 24 hours, but I said, I'll go ahead and do it. And then she just started going crazy, like, oh, well, I need my refund tonight, I'm going to write a bad review. I'm like, what? And then, you know, now this is when
how did she
really
pay you the deposit?
Credit card.
Well, then you got to tell her it's going to be 2 to 3 days.
Exactly. So I told her, I said, look, you pay with credit card because I'll be getting so many deposits. And the thing was, when I first asked her to pay the deposit, she didn't pay it right away. She was like, oh, you waived the credit card fee? It's like a $2 credit card. I'm like, what's she talking about? Like, so I just kind of like didn't even pay attention. Then she paid it without letting me know she paid it. So then when I looked on my scale, I'm like, oh, okay, I see it there. Then she hit me the night before. And I'm like, but look, I already had something booked that afternoon, so I have to get to you at this time and stay if it goes beyond because I already got something pre-booked. And she's like, well, if that's the case, then I need to cancel this. And then I'm like, well, I mean, you already, you know what I'm saying? So a long story short, I'm going to give it to her. And she said, I'm going to write a bad review if you don't do it tonight. And I'm like, look, it's going to take some time because you pay with credit card. And she's like, no, you're a liar. Like, another part about the customer, which I found out, she was going through divorce. And her husband filed against her. Her husband took the kids, and her husband filed a restraining order against her. Her husband filed domestic violence. All this stuff was going on that I find out. And I'm thinking when I first helped her move, I have to move from a lawyer office to a storage. And I'm thinking like she's a lawyer. But then she starts breaking down everything. I'm like, oh, man, this girl going through it. So now when she says this with this, and this is the first time I moved her. Now it's about to be the second time. So now she come with that. And I'm like, well, look, you know, it's going to, she writes a review, bad review the next day. Thumbtack completely shuts me down. I'm like, what the hell? I'm emailing them. I'm going back and forth. I'm showing them text messages, her threatening to write me a bad review, this and that. I couldn't get in contact with nobody of importance on Thumbtack. And that was the other problem I was having. I was like, damn, this is like this year. You know what I'm saying? But I got back on there, but it was just like, it was a whole nother situation. But I really wanted my original profile back because I had like 500 reviews on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I could never get in contact with anybody that could actually make a difference versus through email. So I don't know if you had any kind of plug on that.
See, yeah, they treat y'all different under the new act. They shut y'all down for certain things, which that's not something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think she did more than write a 1-star review. I think she contacted and lied some type of way and said you guys did some type of, some shady or some shit, and for them to shut you down.
Yeah.
People get 1-star reviews all
I'm
the
like,
time. So she
I
said
wasn't able to speak to nobody.
She said something. They probably gonna mediate it, but they should reach out to you. They should.
No, they did, but this was a few months ago, and I was throwing them text message. Look at this, man. She's threatening to give me a bad review if I don't give her her refund tonight. And then afterwards, after I got shut down, she started texting me all this racial stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm sending them the thumbtack. They're not even.
White or Hispanic?
I believe she was white, but she was like Indian or something. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
She was like Indian from like India. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the hell? And after the whole aftermath go down, I'm sending thumbtack all the stuff. They not even responding. Like, oh, this the final decision is final, this and that. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what did she say? What did she do? I don't know what the hell could have happened to make her do that. Because I was a top pro on there. Mm-hmm. I had all these reviews, everything. Everything was great. I was like a 4.9 or something like that. And then all of a sudden, she said something, did something, whatever she did, shut my whole shit down. I had to get a whole nother one to get back on. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, it's a way you can get in contact with them. I would have to, really look more into the situation in depth to gauge it, to see what you did or didn't do right as far as getting in contact with Thumbtack. But normally in situations like that, they mediate it and come to a conclusion because they know customers lie. I've had one mediation, but they didn't shut it down. This was some years ago, and they just wanted to get both sides, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you're going to have customers that write bad reviews. Some of them are going to be warranted. Some of them are going to be exaggerated. Some of them are going to be complete lies. In the moving industry, I can tell you that, evictions and divorce moves are probably, in my experience, are two of the hardest. After so long, I stopped doing evictions. I didn't send my trucks to do evictions after a while, but divorce moves are very, very difficult. I remember one that I was on during the pandemic. I'll never forget it. The lady was going through a really hard divorce. Clearly, she was a housewife, white lady, didn't work. Husband was well off, and the day of the move, we show up, 2 26-foot trucks, and it's a big house, and he's not there. She couldn't, she was just weak, bro. She's a weak lady, and she just couldn't physically watch her life be moved out of that house, right? That was the dream. That was clearly her dream house. That was probably the house that they bought after the wedding. That's the house that they had kids in and shit, and it's a beautiful house. So, she just couldn't, she literally said, oh, I can't do it. She ended up sending her buddy over. Her buddy is like, this is crazy, but there's no one there to fully facilitate what needed to happen. So we're there doing it, but now this is the day we're moving her out is actually the same day that the new owner is closing. So at 3:00, this is a fucking big ass house. So at 3:00, she goes to the closing. She's a mess at the closing. By 4:30, 5 o'clock, the new owners and the realtor pull up at the house. It's not even our customer's house anymore. So now the new owner is pissed off. She's not mad at us. She said multiple times, like, look, I know what you're dealing with because we just came from the closing dealing with this crazy ass lady. She's just, these divorce moves, especially like with people that have affluence, and this lady was, probably never had to make decisions. Obviously, the husband was the head of the household. He's the decision maker. So now she has to leave this home. She has to go sit at a closing. He pretty much just left her. You dig what I'm saying? And she was just a nervous wreck or whatever at the closing. But she was like, I know it ain't y'all, but like she don't own this house no more. So I don't want to rush you, but all this rapping shit that y'all doing, fuck all of that, man. Throw that shit, get out of my house. So like, you know, we had to just stop doing the job professionally and just start putting shit on the truck. And then it was shit that she didn't want, that the new owners were like, man, take this out too. I'm like, this goes on the house. It was like a water softener in the basement. It was a huge water softener. She was like, man, get this shit out of here. I don't want it. Take this shit with you. So now shit that we wasn't even supposed to take, it was just a clusterfuck. And, you know, we get to storage because this shit went into storage and she's over there at storage complaining. And I'm like, lady, you weren't even at the house. Like, so the last fourth of this truck is not wrapped because we were forced out of the home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You weren't there. You booked this shit at the last minute. You booked the mansion the day you're closing. We can't load a full mansion from 8 to 3. Like, this is an all-day load. Literally. Exactly. Right? You know, so it was just, you know, evictions and divorce moves are probably some of the most tumultuous, stressful, you know, moves that I've experienced in my career. So it just comes along when you're dealing with, you know, an emotional being, a woman who's going through a divorce and
no control,
being forced. No, I get it, man. You know, so you're dealing with a person who's emotional and you don't know how the relationship ended, but you know, you got a dream home and you're having to sell it and leave it. You know, it could be, you know, I guess detrimental. So you just have to be patient, and you may have to, you know, maybe in situations like that. I'm not saying what you did was wrong as far as the refund. I think you did it right. But when you're dealing with divorces, you're dealing with a person who was just not level-headed at the time. So shit like what you dealt with, it happens in those situations.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I still was never able to talk to, like, every time I called, you know, it'd be one of them foreign cats that they got in the call center, but I was never able to speak to anybody that was actually of importance. You know what I mean?
You gotta, so now they've kind of, they've done everything now where you have to go through the app, and then you got to go through the support, and then you got to wait. With Thumbtack, it takes about 48 hours. It takes about 48 hours with Thumbtack.
Yeah, because like I was doing the emails and all that, and every time you got email trust and safety, I even went on LinkedIn trying to find people. I'm like, bro, I gotta find somebody.
They probably emailed you back. You just got to check your email. They've never not emailed me back. It usually takes 48 hours though. They're not prompt, bro. It takes about 2 days. So
I mean, I was going back and forth with them, and like I said, I was sending the emails, the screenshots and everything, but it was just like, it seemed like whoever was on the other side of the email was not hearing it, or not. I don't know if they wasn't looking at it or whatnot. But I'm like, bro, how can you not see this and not put it into my favor when a customer is clearly threatening to write a bad review?
Customers are gonna write bad reviews, bro. That's just something you're not gonna, like, eventually if you do a plethora of jobs over the course of however many years, you're gonna get a bad review. Now,
and like I said, I wasn't tripping off the bad review, but I'm like, how y'all gonna shut my entire thing down over whatever this customer posted? I don't even know what the customer posted.
What the lie is? She clearly contacted them and lied. You know, people get 1-star reviews every day. You know, so clearly she said there was probably some type of nefarious or some type of sketchy shit that she said that y'all did. So they have to shut you down. Pending investigation. She probably said it was a bait and switch. She probably said she probably said she paid a deposit and y'all didn't show up. So in a situation like that, they have to protect the other customers, right? So they shut you down pending an investigation, and you have to, prove. That's just business, bro. Listen, that's just something, bro. Imagine doing a move and the customer disputing their credit card.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
I
had
had
that
that happen
happen a couple of
time.
times. American Express, you gonna lose. American Express ain't
Yeah.
giving you your money back. Regardless, you can submit everything. American Express is just one of those companies. It's gonna always be for the customer. So I've had that happen a handful of times. You're in business, you're gonna take losses, bro. You're gonna have people write bad reviews, whether it's with merit, warranted, or unwarranted, bro. It's just shit. Just
because the situation when they did it, it was like I think a Thursday night, and like when I woke up Friday morning, my account was gone. I was like, what the hell? Literally. I don't know what the hell this bitch said. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still emailing them like, bro, what is going on? Like, I'm sending you everything. I'm seeing all the screenshots. That's how I feel like I don't know who's doing it on the other side. But it's like I'm trying to speak to somebody of some kind of, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, I still look.
Just reach through the support and just make sure you checking your emails and go from there.
I'm going to my email right now. So they shut me down back in like April.
Mm-hmm.
April, and I'm gonna go through here right now. I might just send another email. This is see right here. Is case number right here. I was using ChatGPT to write it out and everything. Yeah, I got I sent some good emails. I sent the pictures. I sent everything. Asking for a discount, begging this, send me. And mind you, she was mentally unstable. She was texting me and calling me back to back to back to back when I wasn't answering about her move. And I'm like, what is up with this lady? Like literally. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how they didn't see what was going on.
Yeah, they can see the message. They can see the message thread.
Yeah, cause I'm like, I sent them screenshots of all the messages.
Yeah, they can see the message thread. Mm-hmm.
They still didn't give me my shit back. I was like, how y'all not gonna give me my account back? I've been on here for.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you said. I don't know what she said. I would have to look into it.
Yeah, like I said, I got all the screenshots.
Like, cause you could be telling me one thing, but you could have actually said something in the message thread. You could have just said something damning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's why I gotta read.
Yeah.
You know what you actually said. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have been going back and forth before you said, "I'm gonna give you the money back." You see what I'm saying? So
I'm going here and see.
You said you was under the P. You said you was under the P, right? So now you got the bitch. You got the bitch. You didn't say you already called her bitch. So you didn't. So you got the bitch telling you she want the money back, and you under the P, and you ain't used to the bitch telling you better run her the money. You used to it being the other way around this motherfucker. So you probably had a flashback of the P gang. You know what I'm saying? They called all type of funky rotten bitches. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. You got to twist it up, mix it around here.
I don't know what you said
now.
This motherfucker. Hey? You did?
I need a little bit more.
Yeah.
No, but I did tell I said, normally I don't give a refund, but I will because you're a regular customer. But I think I don't know, man. She just went left. I'm trying to go through it now.
Man, I think when she went left, I think you had a flashback. I think you had a flashback. Because if they read the messages and they saw she was threatened, I think you had a flashback, and I think you said some shit.
I gotta go. I'm gonna email him again though, just to do it.
Yeah. So
just to see. I'm like, man, I need some kind of update. You know, it's been months. You know what I mean? I mean, I got back on there though. You know what I'm saying? But just another little situation on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they got so much going on. They're not regulating every little thing with a microscope.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, man, that's what I'm help me build my business a lot. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But now I gotta get to that next level. I can get my own customers, cause man, and when they shut me down, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So now I kind of got like a few little thumbtack accounts on there, but It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Hell yeah. Asking for, I'm looking at this shit, asking me for free. She texted me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times back to back before I responded with hey. Yelling my name in capitals. Man, it's crazy.
I mean, that's just something that you're dealing with a person going through a divorce, bro. I told you one story. I could tell you plenty more. Just divorce moves are very, and every divorce move that I can remember booking has always been with the wife. You know, the husband usually walks away. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
it's the wife that's there to handle that because she's left with it. You dig what I'm saying? And you know what you're dealing with in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just what comes along with the household goods industry. So,
and look, like right here, I'm reading through the messages. It's so many messages back to back, at least 5 to 10 messages back to back before I respond each time. On this one, she says, I said, I can actually do it. I offered to come do it the night before because I was just finishing. And she was like, I could leave the key somewhere, but trust me, I'm a wreck right now. Like, she even admits that she's a wreck right now.
I told you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I've done plenty of them, bro. Before you told me that, I already told you that. So I have the experience. I know when you take on a divorce move, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know it's a divorce move until you get there. Right? So when you get there, whether you're on the truck or you're at scale, if you're not there because you're at scale, normally the guys will call back to the office like, yo, this is going to be one of the ones. It's a divorce move. Just letting you know. You know what I'm saying?
And this
they
right
gonna
here,
complain about everything. It's just, she's looking for somebody to take her frustrations out on. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just what comes along with being in household goods, moving, you know.
And like right here, she said, I offered to come in. She said, I appreciate the offer. I'm honestly just a fucking wreck. This is the second time she said that. And my place is a disaster, and I'm really not in the mood to talk to anybody right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if I leave you the keys, then will you get everything out?
See, I told you that was the last one I did. She didn't want to be there. This is where the experience. Yeah. See, the women, they don't want to be there. It's just something with them seeing their life being put onto a truck, especially from the dream home, the home they had their kids in. All that shit is emotional for them. They're left with the house. The husband is off, you know, got an apartment, fucking a new broad. He's gone somewhere. She's there to deal with the house, the kids, and everything. So, you know, when you're going into that situation, this is what comes along with that. And, you know, you just have to be prepared for, you know, a disorganized, dysfunctional day. And you just have to prep your crew. Once you find out it's a divorce move, you just have to prep your crew accordingly. Tell them just, you know, ignore all the bullshit. Just get the job done, you know.
But like I said, all this is screenshots that I sent to her. And they are not, they don't give a damn. Her last message was to me. Let me see.
See, that's what I'm saying. I can't.
You know.
Well, you know, I don't know what you said. I don't know what the full context is.
I'm like, man, what the hell? Anyway, I gotta keep it going.
But just keep reaching out to him, man, and you know, from time to time, just check in, and you joined, I believe, the Discord, if I'm not mistaken, and just, you know, keep me up to date with what they said.
Most definitely, I'm gonna definitely have to see what's up with them refunds too.
Yeah, I can help you out with that.
Okay, so well, yeah, I'm gonna let you get back to it, man, and appreciate the time, big dog. And see, if I come to Chicago, I'm gonna definitely look you up and shit, man. I know you probably be busy though.
No, I met people. Depending, you know, when you come in, you know, if I'm free, then, you know, sit down, you know.
So big dog, man, you take it easy, man. Appreciate all the game and content.
All right, boy. Be safe.
All right, big dog. Take it easy.
Yes, sir. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mhm. All right, we're gonna take one more and then I'm gone. Maybe Tony Yayo will call, right? It's Tony Yayo guy. Maybe he'll call. uh nope. It wasn't a mix up. It was just once the house closed, the um the new owner wanted us out. The customer paid us. Yeah, the house closed. I think it was like 3 or 4 o'clock. And then after she closed, she came over. We were still there. She completely knew what we were dealing with because she had just dealt with the lady at the closing. And she expressed that, but she was like, this ain't her house no more. So I want y'all out because I got my movers outside and her movers were there. And just it was just a clusterfuck. So it is what it is. It comes along with the and it comes along with the industry when you're doing divorce moves. You're just dealing with people, women that are emotional, that are, leaving their home. No, the key word is home, not house. There's a home. It's a difference between a house and a home. So, I get it. I get it. And that's why, it's just if you coming into this and you get into that situation, just there's something you're gonna have to deal with, and you just have to be patient. And that's it. Yeah, we told Tony to call in. So, we cool with the troll. We don't understand if it's troll or if it's, Big Mark don't play video games, pimp. Big Mark don't have time for games. Big Mark don't play video games. I ain't never owned an Xbox a day in my life. Never owned an Xbox. I don't play video games. So if you watch the channel, you know what Mark's experience is in. You would know that. You would know what the experience is in. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't understand like why these guys that are like these trucker guys, right? These truckers. Like, bro, like a lot of these trucker guys are weird to me, bro. On the real, I'm just keeping it a the now was out. You understand what I'm saying? Especially these ones that's been around for like a long time and they just never figured it out. They're weird to me, bro. On everything I love, bro. They get upset because you did what you were supposed to do and you got the fuck on. I don't understand why you're mad that you're out here sweating and bumping around for 30 years. Why is that my fault, bro? Why is that my fault that you out here for 30 fucking years, bro? That's your fault. That sounds like a you problem. It's not a me problem. It's a you problem. That you out here 25, 30 years. Like, I don't understand that, bro. I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand. Just out here. Down the road again. Seeing places I have never been. Like, bro, you 30, 25, 20, 30 years and shit. Sounds like a you problem. Motherfucker asked me last year, man, why you don't want to come back out? Because I don't have to. Like, why would I want to do that? You don't even want to do it. You don't even want to do the shit. You dig what I'm saying? The fuck out of here. Then when you tell them to call, they don't call. You dig? So, I don't know, man. These guys are just angry, bro. Some angry, sweating motherfuckers. Just sweating and angry with fucked up prostates and big bellies and shit. You dig what I'm saying? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You thought I wasn't gonna. Like, I seen this shit, nigga. I was just had to be patient to respond to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Was we taking one more, man? What we doing, Pippi? We taking one more call, or what we gonna do? Shout out to Wag, man. Hope you been glad to see you, man. You know, these streets has been treacherous out here in the shop, boy. Motherfuckers been getting their shit knocked back the past couple weeks, boy. I'm glad to see you in the chat, man. All right, we're gonna do one more and then Big Mark got to roll. You understand? You understand. One more and then we out. One more call and then we gone. Until the next time, whenever that may be. I don't know when the next time gonna be. You dig? What time is it? 312-772-5483. We don't get a call. We'll give it to 4:30. If we don't get a call by 4:30, we'll just end it. No problem. I'm on my West Coast shit today. Somebody got let you know how we do it on the call-in show. 312-772-5483. 312-772-5483. We got 5 more minutes. Then we out until we meet again. You dig? That Swoop G song from back in the day that was on that It Wasn't No Murder Was the Case soundtrack. But they played the song in the movie. What was that? $20? Yeah, that shit was back in the day. That shit was the shit. Baby, I don't think we're gonna get no more calls. So we still got 2 minutes. Play one last song while we waiting. Oh, see, nigga, nah, I'm not talking to you. Listen, I don't play this last minute shit. I don't want to talk. Who was this?
It's Aaron.
We talked before, right?
No, just the first time.
What's up, man?
What up, Joe? See, so I was calling in. I'm trying to see, like, which way I should go, if I should go trailer or box truck.
Box truck. Yep.
See, so I don't even got my CD. I really start class, like, I'm about to get my CDLs next week. I start class. And
if you're going to go get your CDL, why are you asking me about a box truck or a trailer?
Okay, because I was planning on going, like, owner operator, like, fresh out of school. I wasn't really gonna work for a company. So I was trying to see, like, what should I buy first? Should I just go straight trailer, or should I buy a box truck off the rip?
You talking about like a cargo trailer, like a 6x12 or 7x14 or like an 8x20?
Like
or you talking about like, you said what?
Like an 8x20. I mean, I'm new to the market, bro. Like I was planning on like just going to an auction and grabbing like a Freightliner or something like that.
Wait, you asked me a box truck or a trailer. So you said if you get a trailer, a 8x20. So then my question is what you gonna pull it with? And then you say you're gonna go to the auction and get a Freightliner.
Yeah.
I don't understand that, pimp.
What part so I can explain it to you better?
You going to get a CDL, and your question was, should I get a box truck or a trailer? I say a box truck, but then we got to the trailer. I said, well, what type of trailer you looking to get if you was to get a trailer? You say 8x20. My question to you after that was, okay, well, what you gonna pull it with? And you say you gonna go to the auction and get a Freightliner. So that lets me know that when I asked you, well, what you gonna pull it with, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, like I said, I ain't even, bro. I'm new to the industry. I just sold my last business, and I'm looking for the next business to get into. So really, I was just going.
I get that. But you.
Like I don't know much about the trucks or the industry at all.
What's your name in the chat?
My name's Swelly. Swelly in the chat.
You said what?
Swelly.
Did you put something in the chat?
Yeah, I just threw a chat in like box.
Oh, okay. So when you say trailer, you talking about like a trailer that's like a what type of trailer are you talking about? So that we on the same page. Huh?
Semi-truck trailer, you know what I'm saying? Semi-truck.
Okay. So what are you going to pull it with?
Like you feel me? Like a semi.
Okay. So a Freightliner semi-truck, right?
Yeah.
So then that we not talking about an 8x20 then.
I thought you were talking about the trailer size on the back part, but I might be off about the size.
There's different trailers. There's different types of trailers. Yeah. There's different trailer sizes. That's why I asked you. And I threw out some examples. I said 6x12, 7x14. Because here's the thing. If you saying, should I get a box truck or a trailer, I'm assuming that you talking about like a cargo trailer. So that's why I said a 6x12, a 7x14, 8x20. And you said, yeah, like an 8x20. But now you telling me a goddamn it semi-trailer, which it ain't an 8x20.
All right. Like I said, so I had a restaurant, right? So I really just sold my business, and I'm sitting on some money. So the next path of my life, I was just going to go CDL route. So I was looking into all like this owner operator. So I'm just trying to see like, what should I buy? You feel me? Like
I don't think you should buy nothing. I think you should go to school based on the conversation we having. That you really don't know anything. So now I'm not saying that to be funny or nothing, but it's the truth, because if you don't know the differences of trailers, it tells me a lot, right? So you should go to school for your CDL and you should learn, right? And then once you get your CDL, it'll help clarify things more as far as in which direction you want to go. Right now, you thinking you want to do something, but you may not feel that way once you go to school, right? But once you go to school, you'll have more understanding, more knowledge as it pertains to the industry, right? You may not even want to buy a semi-truck and trailer. Because when you go to school, you may, ask certain questions, you may fraternize with people, and then you'll have an understanding of the cost of operating a semi-truck and trailer. You may not want to go that route. You may say, hey, I may want to go a box truck route. You may say, fuck this shit altogether. I don't want to do this shit at all. You know what I'm saying? So go to school and learn and make sure, this is what you want to do. But you definitely got a lot of research you need to do.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm not buying no semi-truck and trailer.
Nah, okay.
Me personally.
Only reason why I asked that, because when I did my research as far as the companies that actually grow and scale, they usually are like semi-truck and trailer companies. Like I haven't really seen a lot of like companies built off the box trucks that
Companies
instill.
built off box trucks. You know, you
They
see,
have,
you probably looking at a lot of OTR. You know, the
yeah.
success rate of a lot of the OTR is very, very low. You know, scaling the OTR box truck business is difficult. I mean, scaling a semi truck business is difficult. You know what I'm saying? But there's other niches that you can do with a box truck where the margins are higher. You know, workload is higher, it's heavier, but the margins are higher. So that's what I'm saying. You have very, very, very minimal knowledge as it pertains to the equipment and just the industry. I think you need to do a lot of extensive research. But if you're already enrolled in CDL school, I say go to school, complete the program, and just observe and pay attention and ask a lot of questions to help formulate a better, idea on, or help formulate a better so you can have a better understanding of what this industry entails, so it can help you make a more well-informed decision, I should say.
Okay. Now, I would say, like, so after school, would you recommend, like, going to work for a company for a minute?
Absolutely.
Okay, man. Well, yeah, that was pretty. I ain't really had that much to say. You know, I really was through my little question in the chat, and somebody was like, call in. So I'm like, hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
Call in.
Yeah. I hope this conversation helped you out.
For sure, man. It did, man. I call back in once I have more insight on the path, and we can go from there.
All right, bet.
All right, sure.
All right, whoever the Noah guy is, we're gonna take him and then we out. So,
For the law.
Hey, Noah, you better call back in. Shit, you
Easy E, were you ever caught slipping? Hell no, just tripping off 8 ball. And girls ain't nothing
Hello?
but female dogs to me, bitches. I'm sorry.
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man, Mark? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Doing all right, boss man.
All right, man.
Hey, I called in a little earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay.
You remember you were saying I'm from Atlanta. You was like, man, y'all Atlanta gotta get together, man. You telling me to go get a, you know, I was doing owner operating, and you was telling me to go find somewhere where I can get like a salary, you know, and work
Yeah.
as a driver.
Yeah.
You was like, yeah, you play that song T.I., you like, da-da-da.
I played what for you? What I play for you?
You was like, you play that T.I. song, you like, da-da-da, da-da-da,
Oh, done it
da-da-da.
all? Okay.
Yeah.
I played that for you. Okay.
Yeah. But I was calling it because I'm not driving anymore. I'm not on operating anymore or driving. I'm a broker now.
Oh, word? What's up, big
I'm a broker out here in Atlanta now.
What's up, man?
I took your advice. You know, I mean, I was driving for Super Ego.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was probably not a good company anyways, but took your advice and I found a salary position and somewhere I can work and, you know, still be in the industry and make money, you know, with the knowledge that I have and, you know, just use it, you know, build upon it and, you know, and grow.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm a broker. I mean, it's cool, it's smooth, you know, it's got benefits and stuff and still, you know, using, you know, moving freight.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And the guy that was just on the phone, you know, the guy wants to, you know, learn, you know, the business. Like you were saying, that's a great place for him to start. Like, you know, get it, you know, go to CL school, start with a company, work with them for a year.
Right.
You know, I mean, work for them longer than a year, honestly. I mean, you know, it's owner operating is not as glamorous as people think it is. You know, I mean, it's ups and downs to it. When it's good, it's great. You know, but when it's bad, it's terrible. So it's like, you know, you gotta difficult work. You know, you gotta be really understand what you're doing. Don't just jump into it. You know, based off of what you're seeing online. Because when you really get into it, it's, you know, it's a lot of moving pieces. You gotta be prepared for it, or not. It's gonna not only hurt your business, but it can, you know, it can hurt you, you know, in general. You know, so that's
I'm glad it worked out for you, pimp. Glad you listened. Sound
Yeah.
like you doing better. You know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 'cause I ain't gonna lie, I was stressed out. I was stressed out in that truck, man. I wasn't even people telling me now, like, man, you look better, you feel better, you sound better.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah. It ain't for everybody, pimp. It ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
So ain't nothing wrong with working the job.
Nah.
Social media got y'all fucked up thinking that shit. They lied to y'all. Big Mark telling you the truth. You just one of the people that listen and see that the big homie is right.
Yeah.
Big homie ain't gonna send you off. He ain't gonna send you off. You know, a lot of niggas like get sent off. That's why they send offs. You dig what I'm saying? We send this man, go to the store and take your
Yeah.
store runners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Store runners. You dig? There's a lot of store runners out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah.
Send offs, man. Go ahead and go do that. Go do that. If anything happen, I got you. This for the guys.
Yeah.
Do it. They go do the goofy shit, and motherfucker won't even get them a pack of noodles when they in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Send off guy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
I feel what you said.
I'm glad you listened, and you know, glad it sounds like you're doing better. You dig what I'm saying? And man, you know, it's good.
Hey, Big Mark, I got a question though.
Yes, Lord.
So like, are you like any memberships, like as far as like the trucking business goes, like
membership?
You know,
what you mean? Do I
like? Are you like like so? Every state has like commerce,
like
meetings.
Household Goods Moving Association of America and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. Are you part of anything like that?
Yeah.
So do you think that's a good thing for a person that likes the supply chain, likes the the trucking industry to be a part of things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm part of a few organizations.
Okay. Yeah, because I've just been doing some research on it. When he was one of the House of Representatives for like a good amount of years, and then he was on the state senate for 2 terms in North Carolina, and he was part of a lot of different organizations that help with minority business owners and things like that, and he helped build the Fayetteville Loop out there in North Carolina. So he was very big in the transportation industry. So my uncle was, he was telling me about that. I was like, yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting to see, like, I just never really knew, like, it was just so many different organizations to be a part of that can help you further your career and, like, further broaden your horizons in this business. And, like,
it's a lot of organizations out here. So, Yep.
Which ones do you think that someone that is not in any memberships or any organizations, which one do you think they should start with?
Whatever you like, whatever you interested in, bro. Everybody's interest and everybody's niche and specialty is going to fall somewhere different. So I would say join an organization on whatever you specialize in and or whatever you're interested in.
Okay.
Like for instance, if you're not interested in guns, I wouldn't suggest joining the NRA. If you are, then you're moving, then join Moving and Warehouse Association of America, so on and so forth. So whatever you are interested in or whatever your niche specialty falls in as it pertains to logistics, I would seek organizations, around the interest in the specialty that you're interested in. So
Okay.
All right.
And are they pretty open, like as far as like bringing on new people, like younger guys?
Every situation is different, bro. Every organization has their own set of rules and fees and onboarding and shit like that. So once again, you got to find out what it is you're interested in and then apply within based on whatever, you got to go through to get in, whatever you got to pay, whatever the application, what you have to submit, so on and so forth. Everyone is different.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Do you still have a lot of contacts with like owner operators? You know.
Absolutely.
Is there do you have like anywhere that I could like come in as like a broker and work with some of your partners that your owner operator
Also,
partners?
you want to lean on me. You want
Well, not really.
you want
Yeah, I mean lean on you.
my network. So that you buttering me up because you want to get with the network.
I mean, you know how business goes, man.
Come on,
You know
dog.
how business
Come on,
goes.
big dog. Come on, big dog. You could have just cut to the chase, pimp. You didn't have to. You did what I'm saying. Just get straight to it.
Nah. I mean, that really, I'm kind of all over the place, anyways. So it's like I just kind of thought about it, but that is something that I would like to do because I moved like 12 loads today. Some of them were box truck loads, some of them were semi truck loads, and it's just like we do have a lot of loads at our company. Like, we're like the 4th largest brokers in America. We do have a lot of loads. It's like, if you do have contracts already, I could fill in with spot, market rates, or, and we do have contracts too that we offer.
Right.
We have a lot of big contracts, so I definitely could be I could be joining your network, and make some money with y'all because I know y'all making money over there.
Man, just join the Discord, bro.
Join the Discord. Okay, that's what I need to know. All right, so is there like a link?
Yeah, it's in the.
Because I know you got a YouTube channel.
It's in the description below.
All right, and then I just got. Let me see. Okay, I see. And then it's like, is it like $15 to come in? How much?
Read the instructions on each tier, and then choose which one you want.
Okay, that's bad. All right. Oh, yeah, I see the Discord right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely join the Discord.
But if you're gonna be doing like anything, you have to get clearance first. So you can come in.
Okay.
You gotta state what it is you trying to do, and based on what the rules are to Discord, we'll determine if it's allowed or not. And then if we do,
I'm not like a spammer.
We do a trial run. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't do that. We don't do that.
Yeah, I ain't no scammer or nothing like that.
Amazon. We ain't. This ain't no Davis Jr. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna be. Yeah.
So we ain't.
I just wanna. Yeah, I just want to work with more carriers and things like that.
You want to work with? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, work with more carriers and just let people know that I exist. That I'm a broker and I exist. And
how old are you?
27.
27 from Atlanta.
Yep, 27 from Atlanta.
All right, brother. Since you a young brother, you a brother, right? Is you a brother?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Since you a young brother, come in the Discord.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna fill you out.
Sir.
See if we can put you in front of some more people and help you out, brother.
Yeah, I'm cool, dude. I mean, I came a long way. I mean, I've done a lot of things. I came a long way.
You sound like a good guy.
Yeah. I'm a better man than I was yesterday, for sure.
Yeah, you sound like a good guy. You got a good spirit. I feel your spirit, bro. It's good. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have my downfalls and things like that, like everyone else. And I own up to them. But as far as now goes, I mean, it's just I'm a married man. I got a baby girl on the way, like 3 months. Like, I mean, I'm in a whole different space. Like, I don't even. I'm on the way home right now.
Yes, sir.
I go to work and go home. And I'm trying to build my. Yeah, I'm trying to build my brand as a business person.
Yeah, stay out the way, man. Stay out
the way. Be a good person.
Yeah, just go to work and go
stay out
home.
the way.
Go to work and go home.
Yeah.
Stay out the way.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. You don't get no bad words. You don't get no more complicated than that.
I understand what I'm saying.
Just go home. So yeah, I'll definitely join the Discord. Just chop it up with y'all and see. Just take it easy. I'm not really spamming or nothing. Spamming loads. Even though we do get like 4,000 loads a day.
We can't hide that now.
Yeah. Even though I do get like 4,000 loads a day, but I'm not gonna be spamming. I'm just I'm gonna be smooth with it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
sir. All right, I'm gonna join Discord,
All right, boy.
and I'm gonna keep listening to the YouTube, listen to the live stream also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, yeah, just stay in tune. Make sure you got your notifications on. Look forward to seeing you in the Discord, and yeah, man,
Yeah,
stay smooth, man.
yeah. I remember having my notifications on. It's just like I be working, moving low, so it's like I don't really be getting to catch you. But today you did it after, like you did it
Yeah,
kind of late
I've
today.
been
Usually,
streaming lately, man. I ain't really been in the mood, man. I've been kicking it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been really kicking it. So I ain't really been in
yeah,
the mood, and I really ain't got nothing to talk about, bro. I think I've done enough
yeah,
content as far as live stream and information and the
yeah,
mentality and all that shit. I just think, the people who get it. People who don't. The information is
yeah,
there. If you want it, go get it. But the Discord now, I'm in there maybe twice a week now. I can
yeah,
work with people more on a one-on-one basis.
yeah,
See what their plights are and just kind of really hone in on the individuals that are in the Discord, because it's a little bit more serious individual
yeah,
that's in there versus the YouTube, where you're getting a plethora of people and probably less than 1% of the people actually get it out of all the people you cover. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
and I just I think I didn't put so much information out. It's really nothing else really to talk about.
yeah. You do got a crazy amount of videos.
You said what?
Yeah, you do got a crazy amount of videos. Like if somebody just watch your videos, they could get a full education on how to operate.
Yeah.
Not even, I ain't glazing it. I'm just saying.
No, you ain't. Listen, bro.
You do got a lot of
Listen,
videos.
listen, check it out,
A lot of information.
brother. Listen, and I tell people this because I do it. Ain't nothing wrong with giving people they credit or they flowers. We don't do it in our community. I do it. I ain't no hater.
Yeah, I do it too.
Haters. It's enough hate out here. If I see a brother, he got some shit on, bro, I like your outfit. It's a nice outfit. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, that was some good information. I told somebody, they gave me some information on some real estate information. I seen them again recently. I said, man, information that you gave me is credible. I'm in the process of using that. I just wanted to just shake your hand and let you know that the information you gave me, I looked at, I did my own due diligence, and we need to do more of that. And it ain't no glazing, it ain't nothing, bro. It's just showing respect, acknowledging value. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with this. It's glazing, it's not kissing ass, it's none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So ain't nothing wrong with that, pimp.
Cause Jeezy said that in one of his songs. He was like, you ain't gotta pay me, just pay me your respect.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Some play.
Wait, hey, Big Mark, on your YouTube, it said you got like a Rolls Royce on it. You got a Rolls Royce?
Man, where you see that at? Because you ain't seen it on my YouTube.
It's like on your YouTube.
Who you
on
seen?
your
Huh?
No,
You ain't
I just
seen
seen
no
it
Rolls
like on
Royce
your
on my YouTube. No, you didn't.
It's like the grill.
Where
not
you
like
see
a
a Rolls
actual,
Royce on
like
my
a,
YouTube? You ain't seen no Rolls Royce.
like on your intro.
You ain't seen no Rolls Royces on my YouTube channel.
Nah, I know you got a Rolls Royce.
A Honda.
Nah, you definitely got a Rolls Royce.
I got a Honda Elantra.
You probably do got one. You probably do got one. I'm not even saying you don't got one. But I'm pretty sure you got a Rolls Royce.
Man, hell no, bro. I can't afford nothing like that. I got a Honda Elantra, bro.
Nah, you got a Rolls Royce and a Honda Elantra.
Bro, no, I got a Elantra.
All right, since we on live, I ain't gonna, delve too deep into it.
And I got a pickup truck, and I got 2 box trucks that's just sitting in storage. That's what I got. Yeah, I got a Honda Elantra, bro.
Something in my spirit telling me you got Rolls Royce, but I don't
Somebody
know.
lied. Somebody done seen somebody that might look like me. Some guy said he saw me downtown with some shopping bags. I said, and it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I got a Honda Elantra, bro.
All right, okay. Well,
All
right, I just want to tap in.
Told you some shit. It wasn't me.
I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I just want to tap in and tell you I took your advice, man.
Appreciate you, pimp.
Yes, sir.
Be safe
I
out there.
appreciate you.
Yeah, you be safe.
All right, I will.
All right, bro.
I will. You do the same.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. I gotta finish my song before I get out of here. Song is No More Questions by Eazy-E. And this is the end of this stream and ending the song. I didn't even do that on purpose. I didn't even do this on purpose. This is how cold I am. This shit wasn't even on. What? No, not no Flavor Flav. That's Eazy-E. That's Eazy-E. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. That wraps up this edition of the call-in show. Oh, man, I didn't see this email. Hey, who was that? Who was that called in? That was Noah. Hey, Noah, if you want to put your email in the chat, somebody wanted your email. If you want to put your email in the chat, if you're still watching, put your email in the chat. Ooh, excuse me. Noah, if you're still watching, somebody wants your email. You said the Flavor Flav dance? No, that's not. Oh, it is? Yeah, Flavor Flav did dance like that. But Crisscross, maybe Crisscross got it from Flavor Flav. It was, yeah, because he was doing that before Crisscross came out. But I remember Crisscross used to do it a lot on Jump. Jump, jump, the Mac that'll make you jump, jump, but Daddy Mac'll make you. Yeah, Flavor Flav used to do that. But he used to lift his leg up and shit. Crisscross used to just stand there like this. Like, let me see. The jump, jump video. Crisscross, jump, jump. Jump, jump, the Mac that'll make you. But when Crisscross came out, boy, telling you, they shut shit down, boy. I was a Crisscross fan. I was like 10, maybe 11 when Crisscross came out. Like 10 or 11. One of them two. Yeah. Yep. So Noah, basically you're saying you're not going to give out your email, right? Is that what you're saying, Noah? You're not going to give out your email? But Inside Out is wicked, whack. Where have I been? They trolled me and sent me into depression, but I'm back. What? Is that what you saying, Noah? Jermaine Dupri is a legend. Jermaine Dupri is a legend. Dr. Dre is a legend too. That's why I was playing that Dr. Dre as the intro. Every time I listen to Nothing But a G Thing, I just get goosebumps because of the mix. If you listen to Nothing But a G Thing, and you actually listen to the song for the production, the mix, listen to the mix, you can damn near hear every single sound crisp that he put into Nothing But a G Thing. That mix, everything is crisp. Everything is crisp. Everything, the snare, the hi-hats, everything is just crisp. I listen to that song, I get goosebumps, right? Because the song is such a classic. The mix is just extraordinary. The the memories from that time period of 91, 92, when that song came out, just the nostalgia from that time period, growing up as a kid, remembering when that album came out and how it just had everlasting well, the influence was obviously everlasting to this day. You know, when they do novelty albums, when you go into like Walmart and they have like a small section of vinyl, that's one of those albums that's just a novelty album down to the album cover. But just the nostalgia that I get from being 11, 12 from that album, and when it went into the summer and every car was playing it, and just how he dropped Nothing But a G Thing, and then he came with God damn it, the Fuck with Dre Day, and then like a year later he dropped a single for Let Me Ride. The album had been out damn near a year, and that song for 2 summers, every car that rolled past that had sounds was bumping the Chronic album for 2 fucking summers, because you figure Doggy Style didn't come out to 93, and then we went from the Chronic to Doggy Style, 93, 94, right? So we went deep cover, Nothing But a G Thing, the Chronic album, to Doggy Style, and then when Doggy Style came out, you got classics like the Shiznit, Lottie Dottie. You dig what I'm saying? So you say he did good panning on that track. Yeah, if you listen to it in headphones, you can hear how that funny whatever, that little cricket, that little cricket and whatever, that funny noise, it would pan. You could hear it pan in one ear to the other. Yeah, he did a lot of panning. Yeah, that song is a classic. The mix on that song is classic. So yeah. Yeah, it was a good one. That's a good ear you got. That's a good ear. You know a little something, Juan. You know a little something. You know a little something, Juan. You know a little something. But yep. All right, I gotta go. Got shit to do. Got to get a little workout in, and then get back here, get dressed, and hit the streets. Appreciate you. Don't know when I'm going live again, but make sure you turn your notifications on. Hit the like button on your way out. Help you guys are safe. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.